Okay, I'm here. Actually, I've been here the entire time. I'm just trying to... Okay, so, first and foremost, I found out why I have just huge headaches after taking my medicine. I talked about yesterday, like, you know, I was just having headaches for the first time in a while, and I was like, oh, whenever I take this medicine, I get headaches. I wonder why. I wonder if it's just like a side effect. So it turns out that medicine is just nitroglycerin. So we've solved the puzzle. Also, what's up, Dovix? How you doing? Thank you for coming and saying hi. I like the blob dance. I forgot to even add that in my Better TTV emotes. But yeah, it's just nitroglycerin, and I was putting that straight into my body. So yeah, makes sense that I'm just getting the worst headaches. It's probably also the reason that my neck hurt so badly last stream for like half of it. It's probably literally just cause, yeah. Also, now that I know it's nitroglycerin, I like take it and I just like sit down for like 30 minutes, and all headaches, all issues completely gone. Before I was like, I take the medicine and then like try and do stuff afterwards, and I'd be like, why is my head pounding and why am I shaking? And now I know. So, how was you? I'm doing pretty well, honestly. Work was extremely easy today. I have no idea what people were going on like today. So it was just really easy. I don't know. But yeah. After that, it looks like my phone case will be coming today, so I can actually finally use my new phone. Because this phone is extremely slippery. I don't know what kind of special stuff they use, but it's so slippery to hold. I just needed a case for it. I feel like I'm gloating, but yeah, I'm just happy to finally get my case today. And I'm also just excited to play Callisto Protocol tomorrow. And also we're playing Signalis today. Oh, but there's a big issue, which it seems that my internet is just having a issue. I've dropped over 1,000 frames in the first 10 minutes here, and I usually don't drop any frames. So this might be a mess of a stream, but we'll give it a try. But yeah, that's how I'm doing today. Yeah, I'm just really excited for Callisto Protocol. I did pre-order it, you know, just so it's installed and ready. I think I might just do like a really long stream on Friday, and I won't do like my my previous idea of doing like an all-night stream on Thursday. Cause I don't know, I'd rather just stream for 8 hours in the afternoon than stream 8 hours like overnight. Also, especially since I can be like a little bit more active in the mornings, you know, morning and afternoon than at night. At night I have to be a little bit more quiet. Can you stop dying? What is with my I don't know what's going on. I'm just dropping 100 frames over and over again. What is going on? That's really unfortunate. I hope that doesn't become a huge problem. Oh, there it goes. Oh, are we back? God, that's so bad. But yeah, that's how I'm doing today. How are you doing, Dovix? How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I really do. Hope you're having a wonderful, what, Thursday for you, I'm guessing? Like Wednesday, yeah, maybe Wednesday night, I'm not sure. You know what? Hold on, I know where you live. At least I know the country, so. Oh, it is Wednesday. Oh, it's 11/11. Make a wish, yo. But yeah, we're gonna be playing more Signalis because I got jebaited, I guess. As the title says, I got jebaited. Apparently, like that wasn't the end of the game, and it was just a fake ending. So, I guess let's go back and get like the actual ending here. It seems like it's not too much. After that, it's just like maybe like another hour's trek before we actually get to the ending. And there's also like 5 endings to that game, which makes complete sense actually. And apparently the one I got, so at the end you get like the fake ending, and then you play through it again, and then you get like one of the actual like true endings. There's like 4 true endings. One of them is definitely like a bad ending, and then one of them is like the good ending. But yeah, we got like the fake uber bad ending, and then I guess once I get through this, I think I have a chance of getting one of 3 endings, and I think I'm on track to getting like the second to worst ending. So didn't you overwrite your save file with the new game? See, you'd think that. When I pressed begin, it looked like it just started the game over. It was a whole different thing, and I just didn't notice. So yeah, it's like the room you immediately drop into looks the same as the start of the game, but if you walk out like the back door, it's a completely different location. So I guess like I said, I got jebaited. I got absolutely jebaited by the game. I can't believe it. Yeah, I mean, a lot of my thoughts still stand. I still think the enemies aren't too threatening, but we'll see what happens here. I don't want to. I really don't want to pull another Scorn, you know. Which I guess you weren't following by that at that time, Dovix. But with Scorn, I went into it thinking it would be like a Resident Evil 8 type game, and when I was like just bombarded with like atmosphere and puzzles, I was just completely blindsided and immediately went on the defensive. And by the end I was just like, man, that sucked. And then I like thought about what I went through. I thought about the experience for a little while, and I was like, oh, I just played that completely wrong. Like I had the wrong mindset playing through it. And I just like completely like panned it. Like I don't like, those VODs are not public. Because I'm just so disappointed in myself for like how poorly I like handled that game. Like I completely unlisted those VODs on Twitch and on YouTube. They're just gone. Oh, hold on. Let me get this in the spooky. Make this room a little bit more spooky. But yeah, I just don't. I really tried not to pull another Scorn, and I pulled another Scorn. I'm so angry at myself. Anyway, yeah. So we're gonna be playing more Signalis. Signalis, and I think I'm just not gonna stream tomorrow. And kind of just rest up for Friday, because yeah, I'm gonna be getting up at like 8 a.m. and I'm gonna be going from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. Also, I looked into like the different like ways you could pre-order the Callisto Protocol, and one of them has a hardcore mode. Hardcore meaning it's on the hardest difficulty and there's no saving, and you when you die you just go back to the start of the game. So of course that's the one I got. And I'll probably be attempting that at some point. I don't know if I'll be able to do it by the time I like take my like vacation, but I'm definitely gonna give it a try. But yeah, I wish, ugh, god, every time I see my like frame rate just, or my drop frames just jump up another 100, I get irrationally angry. Why are you doing this to me? But yeah, so that's that. I'm very excited for that on Friday, and the plan is to do a whole 8 hours on Friday, because I did take work off because I was just so excited, bro. We're playing Signalis today. Signalis. Hold on, I'm looking it up. What is it? Is it Signalis or Signalis? Eh? What? Signalis? Is that? That's not how you say that. I don't know. Alright, anyway, yeah, let's just jump into the game. I don't have anything else to say, except for my little revelation I had yesterday on like why I have headaches. But yeah, hopefully the frame rate issue doesn't become too much of a problem. It looks like it's only, it looks like it's kind of stabilized a little bit. It's only dropping about like 30 at the moment, but I'm gonna knock on wood heavily because that could change very quickly. But yeah, also, how long have I been streaming this game for actually? Hold on. 4 hours, 5 hours. Why is it, I've streamed for 9 hours? Oh no, No, okay. Never mind. Yeah, it took like 30 minutes to start the first day. Yeah, okay. So the time is correct. It says I've only been playing for about eight and a half hours, but yeah, it's correct. Anyway, let's jump this. Let's get this game rolling. Oh my gosh, stop hiccuping. Ooh. Yeah, but to get to the actual like end of the game, we do have to go through. It didn't actually like you save like physically within the game, so it didn't wipe my save. I have like 4 save slots and it didn't wipe any of them, so we're all good there. It's pretty sick. All right, let's go over here. Oh, I need to turn this on. You cannot see me. I mean, you can, but now you can see me even better. I think we're all good there. We're all good there. I'll just I think we're all good there as well. All right. Well, let's let me take a quick swig of this delicious energy drink. Oh. Catch the game, please. It takes so long to catch the game for some reason. Come on. I think I have to click into it for it to actually detect it. It takes so long to catch this game for some reason. I blame playing this on Game Pass, even though Game Pass is the only reason I actually would have ever played this game. Come on. Oh my god. You know what? You're taking too long. What? No. What are you doing? Okay, whatever. Okay. Alright, well now it's catching the game, I guess. I'm not even like capturing this window, but whatever. Yeah, so all my saves are still here, so we're all good. Begin anew is over here, so you press continue and you could just choose whatever. Or you could just start a new game. So let's go into this one. I don't really think it matters what I actually take into this final area. I'm also going to watch this over again, just like a little bit more intently. Because I feel like I missed something with this ending. I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. I still don't feel like the enemies are too threatening and the puzzles are a little simple. Kind of just take one thing to another place and you finish the puzzle. But the world definitely interests me, especially when you go into this Silent Hill-esque monstrosity. This caged monstrosity. And you show up at what's... Wait, actually, hold on. The lock is defective. Oh. I wanted to see if... Because I know at the start of the game, you go down, like, stairs that look exactly like this, and then there's, like, a hole right here, and you, like, crawl into it, and then you end up in the actual facility. So it makes me interested to know, like... Does the start of this game mirror this part, you know? It's impossible to move on. I have been here so many times, but I have never returned. The commander never spoke about what she saw out there. I'm sure whatever it was what made her fall sick. Something about her changed when she returned. She was no longer our beloved leader Falk. What waits beyond the threshold? It doesn't matter. I think the story of this game has to do with like time loops. Emptiness, okay. Mostly because of like what... Oh god, it wasn't Falk. What was his name? I literally just saw it. Whatever, the guy who had the knife in his head, like he had like a diary that just had like the same day. Like he had a diary and it was just like the same thing written over and over again. Okay, it was the same date and he was going through very similar things. And he was like, I'm remembering the things that didn't happen, like, or like layers, like they're like memories layered on top of memories. And then there's also like a whole bunch of things that look like me. At least like the character Elster. But then you could also maybe say like everyone is a replica or whatever. I don't know. I think it's the time. I think it's time loops specifically because of that dude's diary. Should have mentioned. Eh? Oh, hydrate. Gonna be lurking? That's fine. You're all good. Lurk away. Also, this. It reminds me of like BioShock. There's always a lighthouse. That whole thing where it's like, oh man, there's always a lighthouse. You know. There's always a lighthouse. There's always a. Is that literally it? It's just there's always a lighthouse. I think that's it. But yeah. Just like the picture of the mountain and the trees and everything, how they're all like very similar but kind of different. Remember our promise. I think Elster had a promise that she was supposed to save Alina? That's her name, isn't it? Wake up. That makes me think like someone's in a coma. Wake up. I don't feel like I got much more out of that. I feel like I just like said my like weird little ideas of what could be going on. I don't know. I feel like I tried doing like a close reading of that and got very little out of it. Got very little out of it. Hold on, I just want to make sure this thing is actually here yet. Okay. Yeah. Well, I did like a close reading and I didn't get much else out of it than before. So. What is with this connection, dog? I feel like I should just delay this because it's just like not staying together. I don't know. Yeah, so like there's this and you see begin. If you press begin, it takes you to a different part of the story, it seems. So gold nugget, off topic, 35 yards. Yeah, so this very much mirrors the start of the game where you kind of just wake up in like a little pod. And it looks very similar, at least it looks similar to me. Maybe it's like a little bit different. But then you go out this back door and it's like, oh, this is different. Because this ladder wasn't here at the start of the game, I do remember that. And I don't believe I can go this way. I think this is like, yeah, this is like the start of the ship I'm guessing we're on. So can I go up this? I can't go up this. I don't think this was here before. This looks very similar to the start of the game. I do remember something. I think it was flipped though. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that does it. Yeah, we are. This is not the start of the game. We're in space. Okay, let's see here. Operation Penrose, pride of the Yusan Nation, space vessel type Penrose, People's Navy. Ugh, let me click it again. All right, well, there's nowhere else we can go except up, I guess. Yeah. This is like something completely different. Maybe it's like a... I'm guessing it's a prologue or something like that. Can I go this way? Can I just like explore this entire thing, I guess? I guess it's all working, so we should be fine. Route inspection checklist. Inspect LST replica calibration and storage unit. So we're investing. So do we have to do all these, I'm guessing? Before we can actually talk to the captain. Yeah, there was a person here before. All this is off too. Yeah, this is completely different. The emergency cryogenic hibernation unit. In case of medical emergency that cannot be treated on board, Gestalt members can be put in hibernation here. All system nominal. I hope we never need to use this. Seeing as how there was someone in here when we started the game, I'm guessing we had to use it. Just a guess though. Going at 60 frames a second. Hold on. I'm gonna do some math here real quick. I want to see just how many seconds we've lost to drop frames. Cause 3... Lost nearly a minute. I guess it's not too bad since I've been here for 30, but God, that's... Ugh. Going from never having any drop frames to having that many is super annoying to me. I don't know if it's super annoying to anyone else, but it's very annoying to me. Also, am I the only person on this ship? Landing and docking assist monitor. Ship's control panel, all systems nominal. I guess we're all good then? Don't really have to look at any of this then? Are these doors? Oh, these are doors. I do remember that now. Okay. So we just have to go and do everything on that checklist, I would assume. Let me move this down a little bit. Is this, someone painting in here? Ariane's notes. Ariane? Ariana? I don't know how to say it. Running out of ochre paint? Elster laughed when I told her. Now I have to mix it myself. So annoying. I haven't read a whole bunch. I still haven't read a whole bunch of those manuals. I just feel like they gave me enough to read for the rest of my life. Most of them are boring technical manuals anyway. They could have given us more films to watch instead. Half of them are war films, which Elster doesn't like, and the other half are kitschy propaganda dramas. So I'm guessing that's where the... I don't know why I'd like... That's where the German comes in. It's like, it's locked. It requires a key. Where's the key then? Why don't I just not have immediate access to everything? Let's just hug this right wall. Let's see. There's a sealed envelope among the documents. It says classified replica information for Gestalt officer eyes only. It's unopened. I'm not allowed to open this envelope. It probably contains some classified information about me. Open it anyway. Sure. Replica known issues Penrose program. Classified information, Gestalt officer eyes only. Previous experience with this replica model have given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural pattern used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Elster units were chosen for the Penrose program for their adaptability and reliability under long-term isolation conditions. Stoic and reserved Elster units have a relatively stable neural pattern. It is best for you to leave it alone and interact with the Elster unit as little as possible. Elster's neural pattern was a soldier of Veneton origins, so their basic needs are basic. Avoid talking to the Elster units about the war. Penrose vessels are fitted with a special calibration pod, which may help with persona stabilization. To avoid resurfacing of Gestalt memories, do not show or give the Elster unit photographs, especially of soldiers during the war. Do not show the Elster unit movies or let listen to music. Do not try to befriend the Elster unit. Oh, interesting. Status in transit, location on curse. Alina Young is in the Gestalt. Oh. Maybe we shouldn't have opened that. Now I'm like, did I just like ruin the story in some way? Oh no. Did I like already lock myself into the bad ending? Should finish my maintenance checklist before I go to see Ariane. Okay, so she's in there. The reactor's coolant ejection system, no leaks detected. So you're just not supposed to talk to me at all? Wait, how did I... There was a ladder I went to get down. Get down, didn't I? I went here, right? This is like the front of the ship? At least I thought it was. Yeah, I went down here already. There's probably some stuff downstairs that I didn't check off yet. Also, where's that paper? Was it in here? Yeah, let's see what I haven't done. Report to Gestalt cell. Oh, okay, I guess I'm done. Alina! Hello! Elster, you're up! Wait, she befriended me? And she's showing me wartime movies. I feel like there's something wrong here. You're doing everything incorrectly. I missed you. I missed you too. Ah, it's our 3,000th cycle anniversary. We'll be getting the updated mission parameters later, so I thought it'd be nice to celebrate. Wait, let me put on some music. Is Alina a, she's like human, right? And we're like a replica? Or are we both replicas? Also, I'm guessing we're like... I'm guessing we're friends, right? We're not like, in love or anything like that. It's not like a romance. Achtung. I don't know what Achtung even means, or Achtung? I don't know. Hello, Alina. Hello, Mario. So she's not human. That's what I got from that. These like cuts or panels kind of appeared on her face to make her look like she wasn't human. Oh, hello. I am very close to death. I don't have any inventory as well. Smeared diary page. Cycle, tell me whether Cycle, tell whether awake or asleep anymore. Vision is blurry, my fingers hurt, my back hurt, my teeth hurt, eyes hurt, everything hurts all the time. I can't go on, please make it stop. Yikes. There's nothing else here. Oh, we're back here. Lost another tooth, there was so much blood, my hands were shaking. Why is my hair falling out? I can't sleep, I just want to sleep, please just let me sleep. Oh. What in God's name is that? I made a promise. Oh, we're just gonna repair ourselves like that? Oh, our chest is open. I'll do anything. Alright, we're fine now. So what is this, like, growth that's, like, put here? Was Alina in here? I think Alina was in there. I'm guessing we went to go get help, right? I can't really remember exactly what happened at the start of this game. Alright, let me go find my gun so I can actually kill... what in God's name? Okay, another flesh pit. Let's go. I can't stop now. Keep going? I guess I have to. There's nothing really else I can do. 9:59:60. Oh, we're back here. Hello. Okay. Those who sing the same song have heard it in their dreams. A dark tone at the edge of hearing. A silent voice whispering to my heart. Come join us. Together we will be eternal. There is no escape. We will be one. But I fear the dark sea that will swallow me. Something old, far older than humanity, sleeps deep below the ground. Those of us who can hear its call in the night. An invitation. An ocean of memories where I ends and we begin. I will still say the story at this point is going right over my head. No idea what's going on anymore. Also, I just got a text, I guess. Oh man, I literally did this. Leave me alone. Oh my god. No, don't you dare. Great holes secretly are digged where earth's pores ought to suffice, and things have learned to walk that ought to crawl. We should never left that primordial soup. Only through death can I escape the call of the one who rules above all life. Yeah, it's got like real. It's got real strange. I can't tell you like what's going on anymore. It went from like a kind of understandable story to like, hey, there's like an eldritch being now, and it's like, oh, okay. Kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me, kill me. Alright, I see. Alright, I guess we're getting on the boat now. Capital 3. Gestaltzerfall. Alright, so I truly did just like get to like the fake ending of the game, and oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Baldi's Basic Remaster just got a remaster. I bet it did. Because nothing makes sense anymore. We live in a society, I promise you. What is going on? Why are there so many flies everywhere? Do I have anything? I have nothing, okay. Oh, it's this. I remember this part. Yeah. Welcome to S3 Sierpinski. You've been selected or have been elected or to be... What? You've been selected or have elected to be relocated by Aeon to S223 Sierpinski. Die. At our prestigious vocational school facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Suffer, I guess. I don't know. They are just dead. Congratulations. You have suffered. You have damned them. Okay, so I can't go that way. No entry. I might end up going for like the true ending in this game as well. Just because I feel like I should. I feel like I should like at least go for the true ending before I give any kind of opinions at this point. Give a game time to fester in my mind, you know? Ah, yes. Oh, wait! Is all my stuff in here? Oh, my stuff is in here! Let's go! Flare shells. What do we have on us again? It was like... We took like some repair sprays and our flashlight module, right? Service request form F29. Date of filing service request form. Full protector ID of unit filing. Blah, blah, blah. Says nothing important. Let's save them. Alright, well now we're completely in it. Let's see if these enemies are like much more actually It's come to my attention for the protector wall safes. Any are to be interrogated until the culprit is found. I'm Adler. I'm Adler? What do you mean I'm Adler? I'm Adler. You're not Adler. Alright, well there's the first enemy. One of my big issues with this game was that the enemies weren't like scary. Not scary, they weren't like threatening, I should say. What is this? My worst. No, that's not English. No space to carry grenades, shells. Well, let me kill this enemy, and then I can pick those up and put them in the lockbox real quick. Oh god, there's more than one enemy. Nope. Ugh. I could just run past you. Oh god, no, never mind. I cannot. You are a little too heavy for me. Okay, now these are starting to get a little bit tense because I cannot run past this guy. He hit me a little too quickly there. I'm gonna head back into here. Drop those in there. I should have noticed that when I didn't get a gun. I thought I just like maybe missed it, but no, it was I just didn't get to the end of the game. Oh my god, okay. Die. God, wasting all my ammo on you. I have no ammo left, actually. Hold on. Gotta go get another gun out the box, I guess. Let's see. What else can I grab here? Do I have revolver shots? I do not. Oh god, I'm actually out of... Oh god, okay. This went from an easy game to actually kind of hard. Alright. This will be the time to actually burn bodies now. Oh god, there was an enemy there. I didn't see them. Can I run past you? I can't run past you. Ow! Okay, I could run past the first one, not the second one. Whoa. Hello. I'll deal with y'all later. Classroom key required. What do you mean? Oh no. Oh no, I need to go get that key, didn't I? I have no map date on this location. Oh, dang it. Alright, these guys should be dead, right? There's no one in here. Is there a door in here that I'm not seeing? Oh, well, I mean, there were doors. Please don't get up. Thank you. Do I have to find the, maybe it's, how did I figure this out again? Wasn't it one of these? Wall save codes. Come to my attention. Wasn't that one? Uses note. I feel like it was one of these, but I can't remember which one it was. I think I'm going down too far there. Memorandum, wall save good. So this isn't it, right? Yeah, that's the restricting it. I don't know. Let's see if I can just like... Nope. Can't really do that. Oh, does this have something to say to me? It's come to my attention. For the protector wall save codes, are they... Is there anything to be seen in this? It's like the same note, except it's slightly different. 1, 2, 3, 6. 6. I'm not seeing any like immediate patterns within that. It's the same note. That's the weird thing. It's like the same note except it's different in slightly different ways. So that's the original note. And then we have this one. If it's like Morse code, I'm gonna be really mad. I'm just gonna do this real quick. So I don't think it's one of these. No. Okay, so it's nothing there. Ah, it's something. Can't see anything there. What about this? Together to victory over the Empire. Can't go over there. No, no. That's the note. Numeric location of object class 4B description. I feel like it should be like right in front of me, but I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't understand how I'm supposed to solve that puzzle, I guess. Just yet. Can I go this way? No, can't go that way. Can't go down. The only way I can go is back through the way I came, it looks like. It's the same thing. And then this just takes me back out, right? Yeah, I'm just back in here. Something has changed. Oh, you think? Are you looking at... I'm guessing you're looking at yourself, not the actual world around you. This is quite the pickle. Should we go back the way we came and see if, like, there is a thing I can go to? I don't know. Should I go? I don't think it's worth it. I think I'd really need to actually figure this, like, puzzle out so I can just run past those guys and get into that room. But again, the issue arises. How do I solve this puzzle? New vouchers tears over. I don't know how to say that. I have no map data. There's a service request form. Is this classroom 4B numeric keypad? Oh wait, hold on. We have the original version of that. I'm guessing that's literally just telling us. It keeps resetting the default combination. Yeah. So what was the default combination again? So is this one? Keep records, wall save codes, no running in the hall, Oh yeah. Terminology, Issa's note. Here we go. Enter the code 204-512. 204-512, that was it. So, sorry, I couldn't remember what note it was. There we go. It's gonna be like a heart or something. Oh no, it's just this. Yeah, it really was just as simple as go and just find the original thing. I just couldn't remember which note it was. So I was like, is it something new now? I mean, there's like flesh pulsing on the walls. Like I don't know what's real and what's not anymore, you know. Where's the enemies? Wasn't there enemies in this room? No, it's the next room, wasn't it? I'm just gonna run past these guys. I need to save my ammo. Ugh, dang it, they hit me. These guys are probably gonna hit me too. Please, 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 please. Ow. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, the giant hole that we jumped into the first time, except this time it's pulsing. There's a hole in the ground. Looks like I can drop down safely. Drop down in the hole? I don't know if that looks safe, but let's do it, I guess. You've changed. It's like everything was taken apart and put back together by someone who doesn't understand how it works. I have become whole again. Oh my god. I wear no mask.
And I hate everything.
Ugh.
Perhaps this is hell.
Space intentional left blank. And now, rot front. Okay, this seems like a much better conclusion. I mean, I'm into this now. I'm back into it. I was like, man, I'm disappointed. Why did that end like that? You didn't finish it, moron. Okay, hold on. I keep getting text after text for some weird reason. Idiot, leave me alone. No. Oh, God. Ah, let me in my phone. Thank you. Stop sending me notifications. And you stop sending me messages. Alright, cool. Thank you. Sorry about that. That was probably disgusting to hear. Hello, user. I'm afraid I have bad news. It's not... It's good news. It's just stuff that I've heard 5 times already. It's like, I don't care. You've told me before, again and again and again. I don't need to hear it again. Ugh, okay. Alright, what does this say? Duyan Veneta Kitz Rotfreit Hermatling. Oh god. I don't know. God, there's so many more enemies, and these are such small hallways. I can't run past them very easily anymore. I could probably kite them though. Is this that same area again, or is it different? Okay, I don't know the code. Door's locked, probably unlocked by the keypad. Yeah. God, stop losing connection over and over again, please. Yeah, these guys with the shield are actually kind of really hard to get rid of. Okay, so there's unlocks from the other side. Okay. Oh god, there's a lot of enemies. Jesus, the third one just popped out of nowhere. 8mm ammo. That looks like it feels like a submachine gun or something. Oh, well there you go. Well, I don't have any space for the submachine gun. What is this? Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at that one. I see. Your requisition request from Type 84 submachine gun was successfully processed. Responsible body Eon Commando Rotfront Nord. 120 ammo. Can I have that? I'm sorry, is that just the text from There Is No Game? Alright. The locksmith said it will take at least a period until the replacement key is done. My niece currently has the owner of the key, but she's still at the hospital right now. Young. Okay. So Young has the photo store keys, I guess. Should remember that. It's the block ward of Sector C. There are rumors that there's an Imperial spy active in your area. A protector and special operations unit have been dispatched from Aeon headquarters or Heimat to investigate, and should arrive within 6 to 12 cycles. Needless to say, that should they be successful, this will not reflect well on your record. You know what to do. Oh, so there's a spy. As every season, your performance will be subject to a review by the local command soon. Remember that this review will determine if you will be marked for placement. Understand you will need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key to the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secure with a keypad. The code for the birthday. Oh, the code is the birthday of my daughter. No, they were born on Vignetta. Check the last 6 to 12. Oh, 6 digits in their PKZ numbers. Kind regards, Ito. This? No, the last 6 digits. This is relocation? No. Download all, huh? Cool. I guess we just have those now. Select an item to use. So I can put some stuff in here if I want to as well. Good to know. Good to know. Let's see. Where does this go? Ooh, save spot. Nice. Thermite flare. Repair patch. Okay, so there's some stuff in here. Something's with this. What do you want? Oh my god, leave me alone. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of the flare shells and the shotgun. And we're gonna pick up the submachine gun in this room. I feel like the submachine gun will be extremely helpful. Pick up submachine. You got a gift, hydrate. Alright. Thank you for the hydrate, gold nugget. It's constantly dropping frames. I don't understand why. Ugh. Oh, we've already done this. Pick this up. Pick up this as well. Probably should actually use. So we actually do need a bit of health here. Thermite. Oh wait, no, I wanted that. I do actually want the submachine gun. Let's re-equip it here, and let's save, I guess. Oh, great! I love where we are. Nowhere and cool places. I love. Great on the great during the weekends, summers. It's a fun time. All right. Okay. So I'm guessing we actually have to fight through these hallways. Oh, these guys look very different from the other ones. I don't know why they look so different. Right. So we've looked over here. We've looked over here. Both of them require a lot of fighting. Let's go this way and see what we find. The way is blocked by a gas leak. I need a handle to turn off the gas flow. Okay. Also, speaking of gifts, I tell you got a gift to sub in Crashy's chat. Sick for you, man. Congrats. Oh, please, I need to put these guys to sleep. I need to put these guys to sleep. I need to put these guys to sleep. I'm gonna die. Oh my god, please. I'm going to die. Oh, this is the worst. Alright, put down your shield, please. So I wasted so much ammo. I should just leave. I don't know why I'm actually trying to fight you. There's no reason to try and fight you when you're just, like, in the middle of the hallway. Screw it. Ooh, this disposable stun prod will actually be very helpful in just getting rid of you. There we go. Don't have to wait for your shield to go down anymore. Your shield did so well. I'll take those grenade shells. Take these shotgun rounds. And I'll... Oh my god. Yeah, I cannot run past you guys anymore. These areas are just too small. Okay, they're actually threatening now. These are actually threatening enemies now. You know, I literally asked for, hey, more threatening enemies, please, because now I feel like, because it doesn't feel like a survival horror game, and now it feels definitely like a survival horror game, because I am continue without saving. Oh, you'll regret this later. I'm going to save in a second. I'm just getting health. I only have 2 repair sprays. I guess I have an auto injector that I could use to get all of my health back. I think I'm just gonna get like 2 of these out and use them to heal myself. Didn't work. Okay. How about that? That seems better, I guess. I don't know. Alright, well, we're out of most of our ammo for this submachine gun. So I'm gonna put it away. I might actually take out the shotgun. I want to put this away. I didn't realize I still had these on me. I feel like we probably actually should keep some thermite on us just so that we can get rid of some enemies that are probably going to be a nuisance. I still have a small bottle of ammonia too, so I don't really know what to do with that. Maybe I should like keep it on myself just so when I do run into what I need it for, I can get rid of, or I can use it. Let's reload this as well. What's down this hallway? Ooh, ammo? Oh, thank God. Supplies are actually so much more, yeah, this last part is like fixing a lot of the problems I had with the game. This last part is like, oh yeah. Looks like there's a playing card embedded in part of the painting. The paint layer's too thick to remove the card without dissolving the paint first. Can I use ammonia to do so? I don't know if ammonia helps with that. Will I take a break? I'm not gonna take a break. I'm just gonna let these 2 ads play. Ads are about to play in about 45 seconds, by the way. Just to let you know. But yeah, let's see if the ammonia actually works on this. Can I... Doors are still, like, weirdly finicky. I don't know. Ammonia's used for cleaning. I don't know if it also just dissolves stuff as well. Also, did I pick up something that I can throw away? Pistol ammo. Yeah. Knew there was something. Let's see here. So I'm guessing the ammonia is not what I need here. Yeah. Usually if you have the right thing, it'll immediately say, hey, use the blank. So. Alright, well I guess I'll go... No, I'll just keep the ammonia on myself until I need to get rid of it. Also, ads are about to start very, very soon here, so... You won't miss too much. I'm just gonna fight some enemies. Don't worry. Yeah, I can't go that way. I was trying to stay on you so I could get a good hit. Okay, yeah, that's one. The aiming is a little finicky, I will say. I was like trying to train it on one person, it switched to the other person, and ruined like, because if you aim on some person for a very long time, I guess you have a better chance of critting them. And it seems like if you crit them, you just like, they just go down quicker. But it has a very big chance of just like snapping to another person on accident for some reason. Yes, if I do it from here. Nice. Got two of them at once. There's another person I dropped here and I can't find them. Oh man, really? I couldn't find you. That's annoying. I'm sitting here trying to find their body so I could stomp on it and get rid of them, but I had to use another bullet for them. I got lucky and I got unlucky. Unlocked from the other side, okay. Unlocks from the, what? Huh? Okay. Well, I can't do anything in this area, I guess. So there's a keypad here. I'm guessing I got the code from one of these. Message inbox. Ammo. Locksmith said to take at least period. There are rumors that there was Imperial spy. Initiating the entry to the bookstore. You can use the back entrance to get into the store. Secure the keypad. Code this the birthday of my daughters. Note they were born on Vignetta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. From Ito Bircher. Kind regards, Ito. Okay. So. $1622? The last 6 digits. I'm gonna guess 612 or 622 604 or something like that. Did we not get? Maybe we just didn't get it. Hold on. Maybe we just didn't get the codes yet. I don't know which enemies I want to burn. I guess the harder to kill enemies would be the immediate thing to do. Is there like a note in here somewhere that I didn't get? There's this that unlocks from the other side. I can't go through here, and then there's this area. That door we can't do anything with. Can we go in here? So we can't go in here. What's in here again? A whole bunch of enemies and nothing else. Yeah, yeah. A whole bunch of enemies and some supplies that I already got. Oh, I never went this way. Yeah, here we go. Okay, there's probably more this way. Oh, let's try just running past. Okay, we're good. Running past always works. Oh god. Okay, this room sucks, I guess. Ow! Dang it, I was really hoping you wouldn't hit me again. Sure. Alright, let's use a repair spray. Oh, I can't go past this way. Oh, can I? No. Yikes. God, I have no ammo. I wish I had some kind of like melee weapon I could use on these guys. Oh, it's like on... Oh wait, hold on. There we go. What? Why am I on... Okay. Just my flashlight, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's my flashlight, I didn't notice. What is this? There's like a little ring right here. I can't tell what I'm looking at. This is a drop down? What is this? I can't tell. I think that's most of my ammo gone. Yeah, I got 1 bullet left in this thing. I'm trying to pick and choose my shots and, like, you know, focus in, but it's not working. Hi, how are you? Can I go anywhere here? Okay, good. Let's see, if I'm just locked in here, I'm gonna be real mad. No space to carry auto injector. Well, this is when, dang it. Hold on, what is it? What is it, though? Here we go. There's a picture of a magpie on the box above what looks like a small speaker or microphone. Okay. Teacher's evaluation. Ariane Young. The girl, without a doubt, is remarkably odd, certainly due to her being raised solely by her mother, rather than by a community of good people overseen by a block warden, as is normal these days. Her obsession with paintings, music, and other such nonsense was clearly implanted during her time living in the mountains on that desolate radio outpost, and surely her friendship with those Veneton-born Ito sisters also exposed her to some of the questionable literature that's illegally sold in their parents' bookstore. She does not seem to understand that these distractions are no longer acceptable now that she must partake in the society of our nation like anyone else. Personally, I can only hope military service will beat those frivolous ideas out of her in a way that this school has failed to do so far. Yikes, okay. Creativity? Nah. Reminds me of that one part. Do I have one? Maybe I should like not have a flashlight on me at all times. I usually just keep a flashlight on me, but it may not be useful, and it may not be something I want to do anymore because it just gives me so little space to work with. It basically gives me like 5 spaces essentially, because I have to have some kind of weapon on me, and then the flashlight also takes up a space, so it just gives me like only 4 spaces to work with when it comes to picking up stuff. So I can't pick that up, I can't pick this up. And there was a door over here that I can't get into. Yo, I finally have a map! Oh, thank God, okay. So that is a drop down, okay, I didn't know what that was. So these 2 doors I don't know about, I'm guessing one of these doors I can get into. Yeah, you hear my mom laughing in the next room, like really behind me. Alright, I need to go. Forgot about these 2 guys pop out of the floor. I'm gonna get hit. Yep. Developing tank. Can't use that. What is this? Nope. Can't grab it. Go on. Alright, I'm gonna kill her and I'm gonna leave. Well, maybe, hold on. How? Warning. I don't think I'm about to die. Let's try something here. That door's locked. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Good. I can go in here. Okay. Crud. I need that. Nope, that's not gonna go good. Alright, I have to actually be gone. Hopefully they don't see me in this corner. I think I'm actually more stealthy if I just don't have the flashlight. Oh, I don't have any space for that either. I don't know why I'm trying to take that then. Run. Yeah, I am just more stealthy if I don't have a flashlight on me at all times. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get rid of the flashlight. I think I know where I'm going in this area, so. Flashlight does help with finding ammunition and stuff, but I just have so little space to work with. Okay, they're alive. Cool. I think I should probably burn some of the bodies in this specific area, because this is like the closest to the safe room, so I have a better chance of constantly making these guys wake up and having to deal with them over and over again. We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of the flashlight as well. Flare shells. I actually might use the flare gun just to get rid of these 2 bodies. How many flare shells do I have? I have 3. Whereas I have very little, like, normal ammo. Yeah, I might get rid of these, might actually get rid of these guys using the flare shells. Hopefully I actually hit my shots. I'm gonna use a flare shell and I'm gonna use the thermite. I'll take 2 things of this. Put that on. I'm gonna use one of these. Alright, it's time to kill these guys so I don't have to deal with them over and over again. Especially this one over here. Is this them? Yeah. Free aim? There's a free aim version? I didn't know those were free aim. We will use it on that one. Might want to use that actually. Now I want to use it. There we go. On that body. Wonderful. Okay, let me put the flare gun away. And I'll pull out the submachine gun, I guess, because that's the only gun that has any ammo. I guess I have the pistol. The pistol has some ammo. Yeah, sure. We'll just reload. We'll just put it away without reloading it. We'll put. We're actually gonna take 3 of those. We're gonna put this bottle away. We're going to grab. I guess what the auto injectors. Auto injectors are just like full heals. So maybe worth it to take it over like a repair spray. Yeah, we'll take 1 auto injector because that's essentially a full heal. If I can find these other guns, I'd be so happy. Do I just take the pistol or do I take the submachine gun? I don't have much ammo in the submachine gun. I'm gonna take the pistol. I don't want to use up all of my ammo immediately. Is there anything else that we want? I guess we'll take the stun prod, because it's like just an auto down on any enemy. Oh, let me save real quick. Oh god, okay. Yeah, this is actually hard area. There's a lot of enemies, there's not much space to move around in. This is hard. I'm liking this. This is actually testing me as a player. Because yeah, again, that was like one of my biggest issues with the game at first, was like it was just really easy to just run past a lot of the enemies. Because a lot of the enemies were just like those like initial, like the ones with just the knife that are really slow to attacking. And every once in a while you run into a guy with a shield and that was really it, you know? Like the sock guys on their head, like they were like in the bigger open areas, so it wasn't too hard to like run around them. And then a lot after that, it just became like puzzles. And the puzzles, I mean, the puzzles are still kind of the same here. I still like the puzzles, but I feel like they're a little simplistic as well. Like it's a lot of just like go to B, you know. Room 0512, I see. Yeah, it's like, you know, you take an assessment. I don't know. Maybe that's just like what the original Silent Hill games are like, but it's very much like take an assessment of everything. All right, you just got this thing, take it to where it like logically needs to go, you know. It's really easy actually to like just sneak past these guys. Dang it. Okay. All right, well, let's go in here and get this oh, there's stuff over there. I'll take up this Nitro Express. I think I might want to zap this guy. What does this say? Monfest celebrations canceled over safety concerns. The seasonal Monfest celebration, a young but well-established tradition in most Broadfront centers, will not be allowed to take place until further notice. The Protector Public Office has announced today. Hello? There we go. There is a credible threat to public safety that's currently under protective investigations. Citizens are only to leave their home for work and report all suspicious activities to the block warden. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C... last chance to pre-order the Callisto Protocol. I already did, game, don't worry. Or I already did, PlayStation, don't worry. When pressed about the rumors of an Imperial spy living in Sector C, the Protector Public Office only repeated their appeals to citizens to report all suspicious activities to a Protector. I was trying to... Stop hitting me over and over again, come on. Ah, they have some really large, oh my god, they dash so much. Go on. What? That didn't do anything to you? I'm gonna die. I need to, like, get the stuff in here. What am I aiming at? I'm gonna die. I can't do it. Uh-oh. Wait, what? No, I didn't want to... I wanted to use it. I don't know why the taser didn't do anything. I thought the taser was an insta-kill on most enemies, but it didn't do anything there. That was unfortunate. I guess those guys just have too much health. Well, I have no ammo in my pistol now. I really do wish there was like some kind of like melee weapon that you could use in this game. But you could also just see it as me being awful. Being bad at video games. Alright, well I did get some more rifle ammo for a gun that I don't have. But I also got a little bit of revolver ammo, so I guess I'll use the revolver for a bit here. Also, I did use my full heal immediately, so I guess I just don't have that anymore. Alright, well this has some ammo now. And we have the thing that we need to get through the fire, so let's do that now. Okay. I still don't know what this is all about. Alright, let's use the hand wheel to get rid of this. Let's see what's around the corner here. So we have this door and this door. Let's go to the side first. What is this room? Oh, I'll pick up this acetone. That's like a cleaning agent, right? And I'll pick up this repair spray. That's also good. Can I go into any of these? Can't go into there. I guess let's see what's over here. Cattle prod. A chute, it looks like, that I can jump down, which I don't want to jump down right now because I don't know where it goes. And I haven't checked the other direction. That's broken. Sorry, one of my panels is broken. I'm just looking at it like, huh. Blue diskette. And no space to carry that 12mm ammo. Nice. Yeah, equipping that won't actually get it out of my inventory, so I guess I gotta drop some stuff off real quick. But it should be fine, I think. Yeah, we're all good. Yeah, it's really good that I actually did burn those bodies, because now I don't have to deal with them whenever I go back to this room to drop some stuff off. Also, will I keep the stun? Will I actually keep the stun prod? I think I will. Just really would like to have some kind of easy out. Actually, no, we can put the diskette into the computer. We got the blue diskette. I'm guessing we need the red one. Select an item to use. Blue disc. Use blue diskette. Oh, okay. Oh, there's stuff in it. Because that makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. Okay. Receiver disc. Set your radio to frequency 125. Rotation. Transmit antenna, blah, blah. File polytone magpie bells. Due to the power rationing, only limited number of antennas on the grid, or only a limited number of antennas in the grid are powered at a time. Determine which antennas are currently powered. Use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Take note of the antenna where the test signal can be heard on both dishes. In the transmit program, enter the antenna number and select the correct sound file to broadcast. I'll figure that out in a second. Let me quickly save and drop some stuff off. Actually, let's go get the acetone as well. Or let's use this acetone as well. Or can we mix the acetone and the ammonia? Because they both have like similar bottles. I'm guessing I can like mix them together. Okay. Yeah, I don't know anything about ammonia nor acetone. I don't know if I was about to make like mustard gas or something on accident. Alright, let's go, oh, it's not the ammonia. Whatever. We'll go get the card and then we'll come back and put it in there. In the save spot. We do need to go pick up that stuff from that one room, but let's do this first and foremost. Use acetone? Yes. Pick up lovers. Okay. What is this lovers card all about? A tarot card depicting the 6th major arcanum. Lovers. Tarot, you say? Alright. Just wanted to see. I have it in my inventory, might as well. So I can have a lover's card. I'm guessing I need that for some puzzle in some room. Just put them both away. We'll quickly save again. Even though I did literally nothing. I'm actually I'm very curious. Did I like just save? Because I can't actually remember if I did or not. I just want to see just how... Yeah, I literally saved a minute ago. I literally saved a minute ago. I mean, if you get to the save room, you might as well save. Let's see here. So what is this antenna? 125, 210. I'm not sure what I'm... Not too sure what I'm looking to do here, so I'm actually gonna leave it be until I find like a B floppy. So I'm pretty sure like I just don't know what to do there yet. It gave me like a whole like instruction thing, but I don't really know where I'm supposed to be like overlapping those lines or anything. So. All right, I think this is more revolver ammo, so that's perfect. We actually have a little bit more we can work with here. I'm guessing this can only hold 6 shots. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we have to go back into that one room and go get the tape that we missed. Maybe with more ammo we can actually do some stuff here now too. Maybe I want to take the flare gun with me so I can just burn that like giant... Oh no. Hold on here. So we can't do anything with the keypad yet. Oh, was it upstairs that room was in? I guess it was upstairs. Yeah, I guess it was that tape that we couldn't pick up because we were over. We had just too many items. How many splots do we have right now? Very little. Actually, might drop some stuff off. Like this repair spray. We have a whole bunch of repair pads. We might as well just get rid of the repair spray. And the stun prod? Let's look at. Well, no, we're gonna come back this way. We're gonna take a repair spray plus, actually. But we will get rid of the prod. Even though the prod will be very useful. We're gonna get rid of it, and we're just going to suffer. Oh. It's just completely locked off to us now, okay. So I'm guessing if we're done with our room, it'll just lock itself off with the flesh. Let's see if we can sneak past her real quick. Or is it in this bottom room? It's in this bottom room, isn't it? Oh, it's too dark to see. Oh, I need the flashlight. I actually just need the flashlight to get in here. The fact that I can sneak past them if I just don't have a flashlight out, though, so that's really nice to know. I mean, I probably should have noticed that, but I just didn't need to. Probably if you, like, don't run as well, it also helps. Alright, let's get the flashlight out of the box here. I still don't know what the photo module is for. I'm guessing it lets you, like, just take photos of rooms, maybe? I don't know. I've never, like, seen a reason. I'm guessing it lets you just take a photo of a room or something. Maybe, like, you can... Oh, I don't know. You know what? I'm, like, holding on to it for no reason. I'm gonna see what this photo module does. I'm gonna equip it and press it and see what it does. My initial idea is that it, like, lets me take, like, screenshots or something, but I'm... Mm-hmm. Yep, that's exactly what it does. So I'm guessing you can also, like, overlay stuff like that. I just played ads early. I need to play those at, like, specific time or something, I don't know. Anyway, that's actually nice to have. I don't feel like I should use it. I don't feel like I need to anyway, I guess I should say. So, I'm not going to. Also, did F let me go through the door? I didn't know that. Oh, that's really nice. I didn't know that F lets you go through doors. Is that, like, in the controls? F. Oh, that's annoying. That makes going up stuff so much easier. I've just been clicking whenever I need to go somewhere. Yeah, F is just so much nicer, actually. Alright, let's just do this here. Yeah, trying to click the door does get a little dicey. I'll pick up that developing tank. Is there anything else in this room that I want? For some reason, they're not immediately attacking me, which is, really cool, honestly. Also, yeah, I'm learning a lot more about how this game works. Oh, that door lets you go into that room. So I don't have to go through here. which will be very nice. I think I have to go and deal with that, don't I? Alright, let's get out of this room here. If I do that, then I never have to go through that one room ever again, in this room ever again. And there's a lot more enemies that other way. I can't go past you. What? Oh. Well, I guess I do have to go through that room. Should I just go through it now? Yeah, it's really easy to sneak past these guys, actually, now that I just don't have a flashlight. Except this guy's gonna be a nuisance, because he's right in front of me. I need you out of my way. No, where's the door? Thank you. Oh, of course you get up. Of course you get up. Oh, is this a door? That's a door I can't get through, okay. And then this is a door that I can unlock. What about this one? Unlocks from the other side. Okay. Alright, well that didn't go too badly. I only used up 5 bullets. I'm sorry you didn't see me. Okay, let's go. Alright, I'm like learning like how the game works so much better now. Yeah, you know what? I'm enjoying myself. Gordon, I'm having fun. Okay, so I have a photo tank, a plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates that it's undeveloped photos inside. Let me see if I can actually read that. Oh, it's like in German. I can't read that. Okay. Well, I guess I'll put this photo tank away. And then I'll drop down that hole. It'll probably give me another save spot, so I probably don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it right now. And we'll actually put this repair spray away, because we actually didn't get hit during that. I was very much expecting to get hit, but it didn't happen, so I'll take it. How many bullets do we have? We have 1 full. Revolver full. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this like I'm amazed at how much like this one chapter has just fixed every like issue I had with the previous ones. The enemies are actually like threatening. I bet I would have had more. I don't know if I needed to shoot that guy though. That's the big thing. I didn't know if I had to shoot that one guy during the second level. I'm guessing that was a boss as well. And I just kind of like fumbled my way through it somehow. The guy that was like the cage full of like cans. I don't know. I'm guessing that was a boss. It's a weird place to... What is that? Oh, I kept my flashlight on accident. Oh, whatever, it's fine. The meat grinder seems to be broken. It looks safe to drop to the floor below. Drop down? Yeah, sure. It's on. Raoui. Whoa. I guess also we could just keep this on. But I probably should turn it off before I go into each room so I don't immediately aggro every enemy in there. Enemy over there. Let me see if I can grab this. I will take this repair spray. And I'll take this repair spray. Ooh. Pick up tower? I guess I will. I just saw 2. I thought I was picking up the teeth. Is that an enemy? Wait, that's not an enemy. Yeah, okay. Whoa. What is this? Looks like a shadow of a person. I guess I can keep my light on while I'm looking around here. Million starves Imperial blockade continues. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitsech... Kitsech? Or Kitez? Whatever. Ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of Yuuzhan citizens... Millions of Yuuzhan Millions of Yuuzhan citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kizech orbit critically damaged. In Kizech orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on our way to Veneta, sending the diplomatic efforts with the Empire into another crisis. The Order of Kizech will continue to block free travel between Veneta, Rockfront, and Heimat for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops on Veneta stranded on the desolate ocean world with minimal support. Convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains of Veneta. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, 8mm ammo? Nice, nice, nice. Very, very useful. Is this stuff as well? I can't tell. Is this stuff as well? Oh, no, I thought this was ammo. I'll come back for that shotgun ammo. I promise. 205, gotcha. 205, 205, 205, 205. I wish there was a way to quickly do this. You just gotta hold it. 205, 205, 205, 205. I don't know if I have to do it like on the nose or what. Did I say 206? I think it said 206, didn't it? I don't know where I am in the room. 240? I think it's a 240. I'm just trying to just run around the room until I get rid of these guys. Oh, I did pop you down. What? 204? 204. Alright, cool, they're gone. Oh, these are a lot of enemies. Alright, let's just leave, and then we'll try and just sneak past those. Ooh, save point. Nice, 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 nice. I'll take that repair spray. I'm putting some stuff away. Like this tower card, this compact ammo. Hold on, actually. Do I need it? No, we're good right now. I think I got hit once during that, but not too much. Okay. Patient key. I don't know where I'll need that, but I will keep on. I will keep hold of it. Let's quickly save here as well. Okay. Let's see if we can actually sneak past anything in this room. See what other doors I can get into. So that's that door, that door. I don't know what that door needs. There's some ammo right here I would like to pick up. God, you can see me a little too quickly. Oh, don't hit me. God dang it. Ugh. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm running, I'm running, I'm running. This is not working well. It requires just a key. Okay. I don't care. I need this guy. Nope. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I need these guys dead. Gotcha. You need to go away as well. I can't deal with all three of you at once. I can't do it. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go back and, do we have any ammo? We have one bullet, yeah. Let's get rid of this and get something else out. I wonder if we were supposed to like wake her up using the ammonia or something. Do we just like not save her? I'm trying to figure out, because like she had a gun that really did look like a gun that would work with all this rifle ammo I've been getting. I don't know. I hope I didn't miss that gun and I just can't use this ammo, because that would suck. There is some shotgun ammo in there, but it's not enough to really feel comfortable. I feel like I'm gonna really regret using this ammo, but let's take it. And I guess no, we need to get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna put the patient stuff away until I need it. I'm gonna take 2 repair sprays and use them immediately. We'll equip that, we'll equip this. Let me quickly reload. I'll use another one just to go up to full health. Full health? Okay, never mind. Oh, let me save again. I didn't actually get to check the door on the very end either, so I have to go back over there and risk them waking up again. They shouldn't wake up. It feels like they at least like wait like 1 full screen pass before they wake up again, or they have a chance of waking up again. But I also just might be wrong. Let's just use our flashlight. Okay, I can't go this way. To check every single door here. Don't see me, please. That one's gonna see me. Okay, that door doesn't work. Maybe I can go past this guy. Good, 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 good. I guess we'll check this first upper door. Or we'll check the upper door first here. What is this room? National Packet Box, I see. A matrix code scanner. Okay, I do not have anything I can use with this code scanner just yet. Just yet. Excuse me. Another. Oh god, okay. Let me quickly make sure I've checked everything on this floor. Oh, we never went that way. I guess we're just not going that way just yet. Let's go upstairs and see what we find. Unless this goes up back to that 2nd floor. Oh, it does, doesn't it? It absolutely does. Okay, cool. So now we can get back up to this floor. But only through that way. There's probably another way on the other side. I should probably just follow this guy around this... whatever, this pillar. He shouldn't detect me. Good. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Let's go get this ammo in here that we didn't pick up. Pick up these shotgun rounds and we'll I don't know, we could just like do a reload round where we just sit in this room. Hey look, it's those guys again. We could just sit in this room and do like a reload round where we just get every gun out the thing and reload it. So we don't have to scroll all the way through all of this, you know. We won't do that though. Oh, it's here. Also, I have 6 extra shots in the submachine gun. Let's go. Okay. Well, we got that. Let's do a quick little save. Just a quick one. Just a quick little save. No, don't save over that one. Save over this one. Let's see what's up here, I guess. I don't know why I never went this way. Ooh, this seems like even another way I could go. Let's put this back in the box real quick. so I have extra space to do whatever I need to with. Yeah, it seems like a way up to... Let's see, where does this take me? Ooh, hello. Can't go that way. I'm guessing this is gonna go back to that one area, right? I have no idea where I am. Oh, we're here. Oh, interesting. And this is a door. Unlocks from the other side. Yeah. Okay. Let's wait for a little while for the other guys to reset, and then we'll run back and go up the ladder that we didn't go up before. Dang it! I was really hoping they wouldn't see me. Oh, there's something to read here. The Red Eye. There exists a strange folklorish idea in many sectors of Rotfront related to pareidolia, the tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It is well known that so-called Red Eye is simply an anticyclonic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere of Rotfront's planet. Yet for some of the early settlers of Rotfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of life. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Heimat. Even today, the idea of the unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Monfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to that of the Red Eye, or suggest pareidolia too. Should you ever receive one of these Red Eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or a similar paint thinner. Spending or... oh wait, no. Spending or regifting pink coins is considered to be bad luck. Yeah, we have ammonia, not acetone. I think we just missed our time to get that rifle, man. Oh, man, I'm so disappointed if I did, too. I'm so disappointed. What was it? I wasn't looking. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave and then come back, and hopefully they'll tell me what I need to do. 135, okay. 135, gotcha. I was like looking away. $135. What's the second one? Oh, there's enemies in here. I did not realize. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Go to sleep, dog. I need to leave. $82. God, that's an awful room to have those enemies in. Especially when I can barely see through the gray. You're not dead? I thought you were dead. Oh god, okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's revolver ammo. That's not submachine. Oh my god. Did I put the submachine ammo away on accident? Oh, that would have helped. Actually, that would have been very useful. Is there anything else in this room? Repair spray. Just some enemies. I'm guessing this also lets me go. Where are we? The hallway back to that main area with the magpie box. Oh yeah. Okay, so I can go in that way. Can't go in that way. Let's just go down the line, I guess. A room filled with flies. Thermite flare. I'm gonna use this repair spray, I guess. So I can take this thermite flare. It's probably something I need in here too. Nitro Express, we can't use that. What's this? Pareidolia. R-E-O-N? Or is it A-E-O-N? Aeon? Aeon? Easy. I guess. I have no space to carry that then. Yeah, when they said pareidolia, then yeah, it solved it pretty much instantly for me. Bioresonance technology and its limitations. I didn't even know what I was like doing. I was just like, alright, pareidolia. This looks like a letter, so sure. Anyway, bioresonance technology and its limitations. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance has. Will we ever have been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climoforming and induced gravity would not be possible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt host to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica appear with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we are back when we were under the Empire. So they don't know what bioresonance is? So they've found this thing called bioresonance, and they have no idea how it works. Yeah, it's just shaped how everything around them. Okay. Interesting. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. Cool, they saw me. Ow! I can go in here as well. Oh, there's like just a chute as well. I just saw. Can't pick those up. I can pick these up, I think. Yeah. I can pick up this 8mm ammo. Reloaded, nice. And the red diskette. Okay, so we found the red diskette at least. Let's make sure there's nothing else in this room. I can go behind here, but nothing interesting. Oh, there's a door here. Oh, I can't go into it though. There's also something right here, it looks like, but I can't pick anything up. Oh, I'm guessing this goes. Oh, we didn't see what the chute went to. Why are you immediately here? Oh my god, let me through the door, please. Let me through the door, please. I'm pressing F as hard as I can. Oh, I'm here. Oh, that's really nice, actually. Alright, we need to get rid of a lot of stuff here. Actually, let's use like some of these repair patches. So we have a whole bunch of them anyway. What's one missing? Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Like this revolver ammo. Not the gun. I wanted to put the... Okay. Well, that's gone, I guess. Stun prod. We get rid of the flashlight as well. I feel there's a lot of stuff that we just didn't pick up because we didn't have any space. Let's get rid of that. What do we have again? Revolver ammo, shotgun ammo, pistol ammo. Yeah, we did get rid of our compact ammo on accident. Lover's Tower. Okay, we're gonna keep these two. I think we're gonna get rid of that. I think we're gonna keep as much space as we possibly can. And we're nominal on health. I think I'm gonna tempt fate. I think I'm gonna tempt fate and just get rid of our repair patches as well. So we have as much space as we need. Actually, no, we can reload that, huh? I'll take a repair spray, because I'll use one at least, I know that. Okay. Oh, I want to save real quick, and I also want to take a quick little break, because it's been a while. I've been streaming for 2 hours. I think it's time to take a break here. Dropped 8,000 fucking frames, dog. That's not too much, I guess, but it is annoying that I've dropped that many. Ugh. Alright. But yeah, I think I'm gonna take a quick little break here. Because ads are about to start playing very soon here, and it's been 2 hours since I started, so I probably should take a break. It's funny. I turned off, you know, Stream Elements telling me to take a break, you know, every hour essentially, you know, quote unquote every hour. It obviously didn't work most of the time, or it did, but it would tell me like 30 minutes into my stream, and then, you know, it'd be an hour and a half after that. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break, play a few ads, and then we come back. We're gonna go and pick up all the stuff we didn't pick up on that first run around. So, yeah, don't go nowhere. Sorry. Gone for a bit longer than I wanted to be, but I am back here. And my phone case came in, so that's sick. Put it on my phone, made sure it fit all well, and it does. So I can finally actually use my new phone. That's pretty sick. All right. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Oh, did I forget to? I probably forgot to do that. Oh well. Okay. All right. So we have to go back up to where we were. We can go that way to get to the top of the thing. We don't have to go. Actually, hold on. Let me look at my map of this area. Because there's this way we can go, but I believe if we do go. Yeah, we should go up that ladder. We used a chute over here, didn't we? Yeah. Actually, no, it would be faster to go up the ladder, wouldn't it? Alley, the apartment. Yeah, okay. So that's how it's mapped out. I was like trying to figure out how this was mapped out. So there's a ladder here. It's not a stairway, it was a ladder. You go up the ladder and you'd end up in that one apartment, which will get you in the hallway. Or you could just go up the ladder and then just sneak past some people. Yeah, so let's go that way instead. That seems like a better way entirely. Even though we did miss some stuff that way, didn't we? Maybe we should just go this way? So... Oh god. F. Down. No. Down, please. So we jump down... here? Right? Where would we end up? We're here right now. We're in this room. We went up here. We jumped down into the meat grinder. And we ended up in the cooler. Oh yeah, we ended up in here. Was there anything over here that we wanted? There was a scanner. But we don't have anything to scan. And then we have this service room. That takes us into here. Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to map this out in my head here. We go up here. We end up in the alleyway. Which there wasn't anything in the alleyway we could pick up. The apartment, there wasn't anything. There was stuff in the butterfly room, there was stuff in this dentist room. Okay, so that's the two places we need to go to. That's it. Does this go up or down? It goes down. So we can just go up the ladder. And since we opened up those two doors, we could just go boop. Right through that one hallway filled with 3 enemies. Or 2, I think. They just pop it out the floor. Okay. So this one guy. Oh. Yeah. Sleep. Sleep. Okay. How much ammo do we have? 15. Alright, we're still fine then. We're still fine. Alright, we can go through here pretty easily. As long as we just don't talk to them or go anywhere near them, essentially. Can I go in? Alright, never mind. I saw some stuff on the wall that looked like it might be something, and I was like, ooh. Okay, we're gonna go in here then. First and foremost, I guess. Let's pick up the shotgun rounds. Let's pick up this red diskette. Alright. And that'll probably give us the information we need to go do that one puzzle. This is gonna end up being a really scuffed vise, and that's gonna be so annoying. Oh well. Especially if it ends up being my final, like, main VOD on this, like, at least the start of the game. Yeah, it's just gonna be scuffed. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, VOD viewers. Alright, let's take this with us. Yeah, we did meet every single, slot that we got. Yeah, we needed every single slot. It's a good thing I didn't take nearly anything with me. Alright, we don't need anything else in this room. That plant looks like it might be pickupable, but nope. Alright, let me quickly look at my map. Magpie box we can't do anything with yet. I guess we're just going down to the first floor. If we go down that way... There's a keypad. Oh yeah, we need the oh, patient room key. Do we know where the patient room is? One of these rooms needed a key, I remember. I guess we'll figure that out very soon. Let's jump down here. Let's go. This is the easy way to get back. I guess we'll put all this stuff down, use the red diskette, and we'll take the key and we'll just try and find whatever door it goes to, because I'm not too sure where it could go to. Let's see here. First of all, red diskette. Let's see what we got here. Medibank. Why is this one corrupted? Oh, 560524. Okay, so that's the code to get into that one place. Where's Ariane Young? Why does she have white hair and everyone else has normal hair? Who's this? Siegfried Yi. Just download all, I guess. Let's see. Road to birth, Lang, medical history, insomnia, bruising, premature acrometricia? Doctor's notes removed. Doctor's notes repeated contact, chemical irritants during work. Bronchital asthma, contact dermatitis. Keine Bild? What does that mean? Keine Bild. Cochlear implantation requested. Roswitha Fong. Keine Bild. Interesting. Well, I guess 560524. Let's do that first and foremost. Also, let's see what this is. Due to a power rationing, only limited antennas in the grid are powered. At a time to determine which antenna is currently powered, use the antenna program to triangulate the correct antenna. Oh. I see how this is supposed to work. Okay. I see. So we set our radio frequency to this and basically just do a sweep to find out where the actual sound is coming from, and when we think we found it on this one, we switch to this one and then do a sweep to find the correct antenna. I see. I see how that works. Okay. We might want to do that very soon. But first, let's see. We got the moon, we got the rifle ammo, and some shotgun rounds. Let's put this all away then. Especially the moon one. We don't need the moon right now. And this rifle ammo. Shotgun rounds. How many rounds do we have right now? I'm just going to do a reload round, actually. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I'm doing it right now. Just so I can know how much ammo I have and everything. Oops. Okay. So we have 7 and 8. Also, that can hold 5, not 4. I thought it could only hold 4. How much pistol ammo do we have? Do we only have 5? It's not even a full clip. God dang. You have nothing. I also have this developing tank. Hold on, does that have a code on the front? No, that's just saying some stuff, I guess. Is there a photo place that we can use that at? And ammonia. Is ammonia used for photo? I mean, it's used for cleaning, right? But can be used for, like, photo development? I don't know. Let's take this patient key. Room 0512. Have we gone past that room? I think we have. We need a weapon, definitely. We can use the shotgun. We have a fair bit of ammo for the shotgun. And let's take another repair spray. Yeah, that's what we're gonna take right now. Nothing else. We just need the space, and I actually have, oh, let's also let's quickly save here as well, since we have everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Actually, let's do this as well, so we just have it done for the future. So we're gonna go to 125, it said. I think we have to click once every single time is really annoying. Alright, so it seems like it's dialing into something when we go this way. Okay, that's really annoying. What was that, 210? Yeah, 210. 210. Did I have it, like, correctly? Is it 43? It's absolutely 43. I got it right on the first try. Let's go. Alright, well now we have that ready to go. So we can go back to that room and go do that real quick. What floor was it on? It was on the room right over it. Okay. I guess I want to do that first. Nah, I want to go see. I want to go use this key real quick. Can I always forget to press. This needs a key, didn't it? Well, there's a room down here that also needed a key. And there's a room up here that also, I don't know which room. Alright, let's just take this key to every single room, I guess. Because I don't know which room actually needed a key to open. Some of these were like, oh, this opens on the other side. And some of these are like, hey, you need like a key to open this. So let's see. Oh, there we go. Cool. Alright. What's in this room? Oh, this is where we need them. So that's where we need the tarot cards. Dream Diary. 6th night. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitesh, where a storm consumed us, the sands grinding us down until nothing remained. 13th night. I was a worker in the mines of Lang when I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of flesh which persists beyond death. 16th night. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Veneta, but I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building, and I woke up. 18th night, I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. 19th night, I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Bouillon. I was running through the floating imperial palace, with the gaze of the sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. So you were an imperial farmer, and you were ground down to nothing. You were a worker in the mines of Lang, and you were consumed, ground down to nothing. You fell from a skyscraper on Veneta, and you drowned, it looks like. You were floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront, and you saw something below you. You saw a burning eye in the skies above the clouds of Bouillon, and it burned you to ashes. I'm sensing a pattern. Your body kind of just gets destroyed very, very constantly. Alright, well that's been done, so I can go over here and open this magpie box now, I guess. Let's head on over here. Make sure we don't wake those guys up. Oh, we never got this. Completely forgot about this auto injector. Good thing I came back here then. Yeah, need to turn this on. There it goes. I was like, is it gonna wake up? I'll take that store key. I'll take that star. Cool. Alright, so we got that. Don't know exactly where to use the store key, but I guess I have it now. And I guess I'll put this this card down before anything else. I'm trying not make the exact same mistake again like I did in the last chapter, where I just didn't put anything down until the last moment and had to unload my inventory to put everything down. Okay. Select an item to use. Nope. Use that here. Oh, wait a second. Yes. I need to put these in the right place. Star. I saw a burning eye? Could eye and star be the same thing? So, Imperial Farmer, Worker, Ruined Skyscraper, Solaski, Burning Eye, Bouillon? I'm thinking it's Bouillon. That seems like it might be the place we're supposed to go. Everything else seems a little bit, you know. I know I have the lover card, so I think I know like exactly where that one would go. Let's go see if we can put any more cards down right now. Also, some stuff I just need to put away, like this auto injector. I meant to drink all this. Oh, no, I did. Alright, I can get it off my mouse pad. I don't have enough space to have, like, well, maybe I do. I don't know. It's like usually on top of my mouse pad is where I put that thing while I drink it. So now that I'm done with it, I can put it away. Store key. Young photo store. Okay, well, I know where that goes. We'll put away the auto injector and let's take some of these cards out because I know where lover goes at least. Moon and tower. I know tower. Tower, I know where that goes. Yep. I hear you. I hear you. You like the background sounds? They annoy me as well, do not worry. Also, we're up to 10,000 drop frames. Let's go, bro. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Twitch is having an issue or if literally my internet's having an issue. I'm guessing it's my internet, which is very annoying. So let's see. So Kitesh, oh god. Kitesh and Vanetta. Alright. Kitesh. Kitesh. I'm just gonna mute for a second. My little brother is screaming right now, by the way. Alright, seems like we're good now. Both from those enemies and also, you know, the amount of sound in my room. Also, I didn't realize I just had the dream diary in my logs, so I could have just used that instead of having to back out, read the book, and then go back in. Anyway, oh, this was it, the medical database. Let's see. 560524, that was it. Gotcha. Perfect. What's in here? Very, very dark. Cannot see a thing. Should have brought a flashlight. Oh well. Songs of the Gods. Banned. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that few are fully aware of, a song that we all dance to if you can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt. We all resonate in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Those select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive is the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are bored and can not only hear and play this music of the world, but who can conduct it, the gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Eugen and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. The replicas. So that sound and people that can conduct it are people that can, or like the replicas that can use bioresonance. I don't know where I am. Oh. Hi. I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry? What? Oh. Oh. Forgive me. What? What just happened? Okay, this went from like, I'm not liking this to I'm really liking this. This makes a lot more sense. Like, it kind of just felt like, you know what, for the last few minutes of this, let's get real strange. But now it's like, okay, it makes sense. There was actually like more than I was seeing there. Who's this? Isolde. Erica. Pick up death? I will pick that up. Not sure where death would go on that thing there, but sure, I'll take it. Since I don't have anything else, I have no idea what happened to Issa. I know she's looking for someone just like me, but I don't think I actually talked to her enough to actually know who she was looking for. I didn't know I could talk to people multiple times, so I just didn't ever learn what she wanted, or what she was looking for. But now she's just gone, and I would never know. That's very unfortunate. That's unfortunate and disappointing on my part, honestly. Okay, what are we looking to do here? We got the death one. Do we have all of them? We have 3. Do we have another 2? I think we might have all of them. Let me see here. We used the store key, didn't we? Oh, we didn't. Oh. I guess we have to use the star key real quick. Okay. I was like questioning if I really wanted to kill her, kill this enemy or not. But I don't think I do, because I'm not gonna ever go back to that area. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to that area. So we have to go upstairs and go put this away real quick. Alright, let's go up the ladder. Let's actually go see if we have all the cards. I'm guessing we don't. I think there's still one more that we need. But we can check real quick, I guess. I kind of want to just look up and see if I actually did miss the rifle. I'm guessing I didn't miss the grenade. Grenade, sorry. I don't know, though. Maybe I did miss it. I don't know. That'd be very unfortunate if I did. If I need to, like, douse her in the ammonia and that would wake her up or something. Or maybe I can just kill her and then just take her gun using the ammonia. Because this bottle just hasn't come into play yet. But I do not have all the cards. I do need one more. We'll put away this auto injector as well. I also might just be in the store. Like, the gun just might be in the store. I don't know. Let's quickly save here. And then let's go and see if the store is what we need. There's nothing. I guess we could. No, I was going to say we could put the cards down, but there's no reason to. We still don't know what to do here. Maybe it's like one of the notes we've gotten. I just haven't noticed it, which I could very much see. Oh, scanner. Do we have anything we could scan? Not really. Also, where's the big guy? There was like the guy with the... What happened to him? Yeah, these guys are gonna wake up. It's been so long since I've been here. Yeah, they were almost immediately gonna wake up, I know. I'll take that ammo. Oh, developer fluid. Can we, like, pour them together? I don't feel like we should be able to just pour them together. Hey, look, it's, Isolda and Erica, correct? People's Army 5th Venetian, not Venetian, sorry, Veneton Infantry Division. Huang Anaseo. Huang Anaseo. Anaseo. That's kind of funny. I don't know why that, like, made me giggle. Actually, no, I know exactly why it made me giggle. It's because it sounds like Annyeonghaseyo. Annyeonghaseyo? I don't know how to say that. I think it's Korean. It's like Korean for thank you, right? Also, we got 20 ammo out of that? Excuse me? There's nothing else in this room. Oh, it was just a photo store. I thought it was like a store. I guess it's it in this room. Yeah, so we probably want to go over to that safe spot over there. Yeah. See if we can just sneak past these guys. That's the first one. That's the second one. Are they gonna see me if I go into light? Alright, I should be able to get into the safe room without having too much of a hassle. That's it. Alright, let's do a little bit of stuff here. Let's do some puzzle solving. Let's get the photo tank. Combine with this to have a photo. Oh! I see. Okay, that's what we need the scanner for. Alright, let's go use the scanner real quick then. I was like, well, I don't know where the scanner comes into play here. Now I do. Okay. Yeah, this guy was in my way. I couldn't run past it. Oh, there's the tall one. Let's see if I can run past you. I can't. I mean, I can. Absolutely. Oh, didn't even see me. Okay. I'll take it. Use the photograph, and we get something out of here. A sun. Nice. And a note. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is bioresonant. Be careful. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kizach tomorrow. Meet me at the docks at Sector N if you want me to bail too. Or if you want to bail too. Sun. Their name is Sun. Or were you just... Why were you standing there? Why were you waiting for me? You really just did that to me, huh? Alright, well, we have the cards we need. I guess it's just a time to go get them. We have all the spaces we need too, right? There's only 3 cards we haven't put down. So I should be able to just immediately pick these up. You know, instead of doing that, I bet I could go backwards. Hold on. I can. I'm an idiot. I've been going left or right the entire time thing, and I had to go through everything. Yeah, I'm stupid. Be louder. Be louder. Be louder. I dare you. Be louder. Alright. Well, now we have these keys. I'm trying to wait until they're done with whatever they're talking about. Because every once in a while they just yell. And overall they're just talking really loudly. But oh my god, they just won't stop. It's crazy. I'm just waiting and they just keep going. Jesus. Come on. There's a reason I decided to stream this at this time specifically. It's so this didn't happen. I did it so that people wouldn't be right outside my door talking as often as usual. Because at from 6 to 10, people are often right outside my door just talking. I'm trying to wait, but I'm starting to lose patience myself. I can only assume what you're feeling. I can only assume. Also, anyway, through reading it, I think Rotfront is actually the star one. Can you Oh my gosh, okay. Alright, so sun is definitely over here. I think this is just where the last one goes. I just wanted to at least have the mic on while I was doing this, just to see if it ended up working. Did I get it? I got it wrong. I waited 5 minutes to get it. Okay, cool. So I'm guessing I've got one of these 3 right, because this one's correctly, this one's correct, this one's correct, and this one's correct. At least I'd assume. It's not, there's people not immediately outside my door anymore, so that's the only reason I'm kept going. I need to keep this down as well. Let's see. Imperial Farmer. Mines of Lying. Consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. So this one seems like Laying, sure. This one seems right. Floating in the sunless sea below the ice of rot when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon. Oh! So Rotfront is the moon. Okay. So Rotfront is moon. Yes. Select an item to use. Do you want to use? I selected it. Okay. Well, I guess Star isn't there. Biome definitely seems like sun. Moon is Rotfront. Kitesh, Ling. Veneta? Veneta's that one, right? So we don't have all 6. Saw a burning eye in the skies above the clouds. A boon. Gaze a sun-like iris burn my body to ashes. So Bunyan is sun. Rotfront is moon. Lightning. Death. Lover. Do I have it correct and I just need to oh, there's this thing over here, I see. Okay. This is sun. I didn't notice this thing over here. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Hey, if you're enjoying, please follow and consider dropping a sub so I can get out. Anywho, okay. So I guess we know this will be a great time to actually use the iris as well. Do we have immediate access to over that? So I can't go through here anymore. Yeah, I guess I should just go downstairs, get the iris, and just take a picture of this because I need to take a picture of this. Also, I hope you're okay with the. There's no one here. I don't even know why I'm complaining. There's no one here. Well, there might be someone here, like, lurking, I guess. But it's not like I have, like, 50 viewers and no one's gonna laugh at me. I have maybe 2. One of them being, Stream Elements, so. Oh, well. Am I, like, low on health at all? No, I'm fine. I'm gonna put these away, actually. Because I don't really need them. I'll only use, like, a gun and, a photo module. I can really easily sneak past this one guy. See, I'm gonna take a photo of this. I'm gonna take a photo of it with the lights on and the lights off. Okay. This is when the photo module really comes in handy. Let's go. Alright, let's turn it on. Capture this photograph. Photo 6 of 6. Interesting. Let's do that. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just go back into my menu. I can just capture a photo and it won't like override anything, correct? Yeah, perfect. Okay, so now we have all the data we need. Because I'm not going to remember all that off the top of my head. Right, let's go do the main puzzle, I guess, in this room. I feel like we're missing like one part of this like main puzzle piece, but whatever. Let's go. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, so Katesh is okay, this is actually kind of a so buy-in is a full moon, rot front is no moon. Let's do that first and foremost, I guess. Katesh. I can't read any of these. Oh, there we go. I said this was like a full moon, right? If rot front was no moon. Oh, I need a dial ring? Did I get a dial ring? Oh god, shoot. Well, let's do the other ones, I guess. Oh, buy-in is full moon. Katesh is that. Okay, so buy-in is full moon. And Vinet, okay. Katesh is that. Buy-on is full moon. I got that wrong. Katesh is that. Buy-in is the full moon. What? Oh, Veneta. Yeah, I can read that. Veneta was this, right? Because it was the opposite of this one. Oh, is this one... Is this telling me what this is always is? Maybe it's telling me that this is always rot front. Hold on. Oops. I can't. I'm sorry. I keep pressing the wrong thing over and over again. So did I get rot front wrong? I don't think I got a dial ring. Unless I just missed it in one of the rooms? I wouldn't miss it. Katesh is from the right. Vince is from the left. That wouldn't make sense because that one absolutely... I think I just have to go find a ring. Also, but that I absolutely got incorrect. Oops. One less you want to count. Yeah, I think it's just like this. Vineta is that one, but from the left. Okay. So that Bunny is that Bunny. The raw front. I can't move just yet. Lang. Lang is almost. And Hynat is also that from the. Okay. Hynat is this, and Lang is. What, that? I think, wasn't it? Yeah. So I need to find a thing for Rotfront, or I just got it wrong. I'm not too sure. I return. Welcome back, Dovix. Welcome back. Oh, is this is the... Where did this come from? The light well above has been consumed by the massive meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets above. Oh, well, there's the dial ring. Okay. I don't know where that came from, and nor do I have the flashlight to actually see what it is, but... Alright, well, we have the dial ring now. Also, I guess I could just move this anywhere. How's the new game of Sultanis? What did you say? Signalis, you mean? Sultanis. What was it? That one. I'm enjoying this much more than that first part, though. This like fixed all of the issues I had with the main game. Or at least it fixed many of the issues I had with the main game. I think that's right. And then there's this whole... Oh. What? What was I supposed to do? Don't ask. The signal is yes. Gotcha. But yeah, I'm actually enjoying this section of the game. Cause I had like 3 main issues with like it before. 1, the enemies like weren't threatening. 2, the puzzles weren't all that well, I mean, I still like the puzzles, actually, I will say that. I just felt like it was like take thing to thing, you know? I don't know, it's like, I guess I still have the same issue, kind of, but I still like the puzzles in this game. But like the biggest issue was like the enemies just weren't threatening. And then also, it felt like the ending was like very rushed. But knowing that that wasn't the ending definitely makes this better. And also, it feels a lot more like the surrealness didn't come out of nowhere. Now that I'm like playing this, and this is just entirely surreal. Like, there's a girl who just melted that I guess you didn't see that. I don't know if you were lurking for that, but yeah, a girl just melted in front of me. So I definitely feel now like, oh, okay, you know, it feels like it didn't come out of nowhere and it's actually happening. I'm still kind of afraid that I just missed the rifle and the grenade launcher, because I have a whole bunch of ammo for this and I don't know where it is. So yeah. So the first arc slash section was more of a tutorial. Well, that wasn't the first, that was like the second. So this is the third part. The first part I've already gone through, it was pretty short. But this is like the third section. That like section you jumped into was like the end of the second one. I've been in Grass-From stream so I can get to see much. Gotcha, gotcha. I guess you would go over there. Aren't you a mod over there? So you're like moderating, understandable. You're doing some work. I don't know. I did the thing, at least I thought I did. I must have gotten it wrong somewhere? Can you not slam on the wall, please? Oh wait, one of these was like a... It was this one. I'm dumb. Hold on, this one was this. No, wait, one of these... No, this one was... Hold on, let me go get the camera module back. I thought I was done with this, and I'm like realizing, like, wait a second, I read that wrong. Yeah, so you're probably just over there doing some moderation. I know Grastomp gets quite a bit of viewers, so understandable. You had some work you needed to do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the flashlight because I feel like I'm gonna like immediately go through this door and then not be able to come back and get anything out of the box. The box. Blah, blah. Talking too fast. Let's see here. All right, let's equip the photo module. Inspect this, and then let's look at this. So one of the Bunyan was completely out. I'm dumb. Okay. Bunyan was completely out, whereas the rod front was completely eclipsed. Okay, I did that wrong then. Understandable. There we go. That's straight metal. Okay. Even more views are still combos than with chatting for the most part. Oh, I see. Wait, what? This is the start of the game again. This is the start of the game, except even more the start of the game. Okay. Claustrophobia people would not have enjoyed that. Ah, it's fine. It's a video game. An old one wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. Ariane, I don't know. The last seal has been broken. Huh? It's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow, I guess. What is the king in yellow? What? Huh? We're going home? What's going on? What? Okay. Where am I? Alright, thank you for the ammo. A yellow king, duh, I guess. Leather from mother. My dearest Ariane. My dearest Ariane, I'm glad to hear you feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she's related to us somehow, though I don't know anyone named Seo in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Veneta. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Ah, wonderful, wonderful mother. What happened to my weapons? Oh wait, are they in the box? Oh, okay. I was about to say, like, wait, where are my guns? I just had a weapon, it's gone. What happened? How many flare shots do we have? Hydrate and stretch? I will definitely take that. Oh! I'm gonna take that while I take a break. Yeah. So I'm gonna take a little break here. Oh, I'll stretch right now. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, play my ads, and sit tight, I guess. Yeah, I'll be RB. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm definitely not, so Alright, I'm back here. Sorry, I like immediately went on break once you came in, Dovix, but I looked over and saw that I literally had like 45 seconds as the next ad, so I was like, you know what? Seems like a good time to take a break. Also, since I didn't do it while you were watching. Actually, no. Yeah, no, that was a break. There's your hydrate. Welcome back. Hello, loser. How you doing? Thank you. I'm glad to be back, but yeah. How you doing, my dog? Welcome back. You're fine. Yeah. I still need to do it, though. I still need to do it on screen, you know? I gotta show you that I'm doing it. But yeah. I was like, you know what? Let's take this break. Doing good, just chilling. How about you? I'm doing something. I'm like wandering through this flesh maze and solving puzzles, so I'm having a pretty good time. All things considered, I'm doing pretty good. We take some, yeah, we'll take some healing, I guess. I feel like there's about to be like a boss fight right behind this door, so I'm taking some healing items. Actually, no, hold on. Why am I using the repair sprays when I could just I could take a few auto injectors? Flesh maze, my eyes are ready. Well, I think we're out of the flesh maze and now we're just back in time. I don't know what's going on here. But yeah, Auntie's notes. Ariane, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm it up when you get back from school. Please pick up your books your uncle ordered from the Ito bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. I just literally took out a full inventory and the game's like, hey, leave some space in your bag, because you ain't gonna be able to come back here. Out of flesh maze, I've been jebaited. Well, I was in a flesh maze for a very long while there. And I might still be in there, but I don't know. But yeah, it really was just like, hey, put some of that stuff away. You don't need it, dog. I guess I'll just take this pistol ammo, because I have a lot of pistol ammo. Let's quickly reload it, and we'll equip it. We'll also equip this flashlight as well. Actually, no, we're gonna save, and then I'm gonna go outside and see just how bright it is, because if it's bright enough, I'm just not gonna take the flashlight. I don't know if you were here for that, Dovix, but yeah, I've learned that taking a flashlight with me at all times isn't actually necessary, because some of these areas are just like bright enough that you can still see. And if you have a flashlight on and you're near an enemy, they just auto see you, whereas if you don't have a flashlight, they don't see you sometimes. This is the end. Oh! I wanted... Okay. Alright, this game is like, you know you're all idiots, just up hoarding it all in your bag. Yeah. Okay, so this is the end. Gotcha. Alright. Let's get rid of this pistol ammo, though, and let's take out the big guns. We have a submachine gun. How much ammo do we have for the submachine gun? Oh, we have a lot of ammo. Yeah, let's take this instead. Let's take this. I guess we also do need the flashlight, so we'll keep the flashlight. Don't need a flashlight. Yeah, I guess I do. Gonna lurk as I dash, but good luck on the fleshy bits. Ah, I see. Alright, well, have fun lurking, my man. Oh, I'll put the gun back. But yeah, have fun lurking, and I'll be here. It says keep space. Do we want to get rid of everything? You know what? We're gonna make a play here. We don't need nothing except for the flashlight. Nothing. Oh, I didn't. Hold on. Alright. This is the end. Leave forever? So how come the letter told you to keep space? Maybe it's just telling us we don't need any weapons for this last bit. Maybe they need you to keep at least one space. Leave some space in your school bag for them this time so you don't get... Oh, maybe, yeah. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just like, hey, have some space. Which would make sense. I will actually take... I'll take a gun, actually. That might be a smart idea. Let's take a weapon with us, at least. Do we want to actually... Yeah, we probably should take an auto and we'll take some of that. We won't take thermite though. I don't feel like I need thermite. Thermite's kind of like meh most of the time. But we will take a weapon. If it all goes, you can just save scum. That is true. That is true. You know what? We're actually going to save one more time here. Also, this is like the true end of the game. Let's go. We're not going to get fake ended. Leave forever? Yeah, let's do it. I feel like the camera should be more up here than it is right now. Also, we're getting closer and closer to our actual character right now. Adler's notes. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. And soon all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. I've relived the same cycle over and over. Each time details change, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Okay, so there is an actual, like, loop going on. A red dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground. An island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness waiting for me. We had made a promise. As memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders for myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Interesting, interesting. Stop. You must turn back. There is nothing for you there. You tried so many times and you failed every time. Don't you see you're ruining everything? This is your final warning, Adler. Alright, Adler. Is it Adler or Elder? Have I been saying it wrong the entire time? Adler, okay. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories, they are mine now. Who cares about your warnings? Yeah. Who cares, man? Oh, it's the, it's that one painting that we put the key in during that one point. Oh, we're back in this room. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. Oh! Uh-oh. She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Falk. This is the one that, like, can control both of us. We are incomplete. Let us become whole again. I love to make us whole. Ayo, anime girl boss fight? I guess so. Okay, so whenever she does that, it's gonna attack me. This is very Silent Hill. Do I want to do something to you? Did I just shoot you? Did I hit? I can't even tell what just happened there. Uh-oh. I don't have any ammo. Oh, can I pick these up? Oh, I can pick these up. Oh, am I supposed to be using these on her? Ow. Oh! Hold on. I know what I need to do now. Well, I don't have any ammo to do this with, so... I might have failed. Unless she just falls down at some point. Maybe I just brought the wrong gun for this boss fight. Also, I really did not need a light. I did not need this, this flashlight. Can I go up to her and, like, use it? No. Oh, God. Okay. Might fall down when spears fall again. Maybe here. Oh, yeah. You were very right. Nice. Oh, ammo? 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 Ammo. No, pick up the ammo! You jerk! CM, big brain gamer. You are. Congrats, man. We're fine on ammo, I think. Oh, maybe it only drew... Is it only ammo for the gun I'm using right now? No. I should have brought another... Okay. So you were very much right that I should have just kept one, thing free. Ooh, what are these? Did those hurt me? I think that hurt me. Please, 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 please. Okay. Well, I'm gonna use one of these to heal myself all the way to full. Oh, you killed it. Congrats, man. I wonder if shooting her actually brings those spears down quicker. Ow! Ah! I'll take that 8mm ammo. Did I take it? I hope I did. I can't care anymore. What? Oh. Oh. Well, let's use that, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. What was that? What are these black holes she's shooting at me? Okay, well, okay, we need that. Oh, we're gonna get rid of the pistol ammo, I guess. Combining? No, just get rid of it. I'd rather have the repair patches. Hold on. Now I'm just bouncing around my inventory. ASAP. Alright, give me one of these. No space to carry spear. Hold on. Shotgun rounds. Get rid of that. Ow! Fall? Oh, she has shields now. Okay. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Actually, no, we can use a healing spray to immediately get back to nominal health. What is this bullet? What are these? Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. Oh, God. Did I hit her there? I don't even know. I'm an idiot. Throw some spears at me, please. I keep getting hit by that second one. I didn't reload. Oh god! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Alright, I just need to survive right now. I just need to survive, I just need to survive. I don't know how many spears I gotta put into her head. Did she just hurt me? I can't tell. Repair spray. Oh, I should have taken all of my healing items and like at least 2 guns. Oh well, whatever. Oh! Why did you dash at me? Go to sleep. Ammo? I'll take the repair patches, I guess. Might as well just use both of them, it doesn't matter. Pick up the repair spray! Oh, I need to have space available. Oh no, hold on. Oh, I cannot see. You can't do this to me, game. I can't see. I can't see! Where am I? Oh, I'll take that spear. I don't know how... This spear looks like it's like real powerful. Well, I have no ammo. I guess I'm just kiting these guys zombie style. Uh-oh. Oh, don't bullet hell me. Don't bullet hell me to death. Don't bullet hell me to death, please. Oh, I love it. I love it. Oh, there's ammo here. I'm an idiot. Okay, so I can't go out into like this darkness. I think that's where the static comes to kill me. Oh yeah, yeah, killed him. Killed him for me. I guess if I do that, she just insta-kills them. I don't know why. Alright, let me shoot her a little bit. There you go. She has so many shields now. Ow! That's gonna explode. Let's use a repair spray. No repair spray. Oh! I got hit by that immediately. Oh, I keep getting hit by them. I have to be like somewhat close when she starts shooting them, or else they're like too big for me to dodge. So it's like a pretty fun boss fight. I'm having fun. It's not like annoying or anything like that. I would say they give you a lot of healing items. Like, I feel like I haven't really... Well, I guess I did have an auto-injector. If I didn't have that, I'd probably be, kind of boned right now. Oh my god. Okay, well, do I use my second auto-injector? Nah, let's not use it. I have it, equipped, which means that it should just automatically use it once I'm, like, dead. Or when I'm close to death. Like when I'm about to die. Oh, well there you go. She's now dead, I guess. Violent scene missing? What do you mean? I literally subscribed to this just for the gore. Porcupine. I want the gore. I want to eye bleach my eyes. I want to be able to. I want the need to eye bleach. Come on. Now we are one. I've been waiting for this for a long time. This Space Natural of Blink. Not to be confused with the eye bleach subreddit. Let's not talk about that subreddit. I want to keep this a friendly stream. You've returned. Are you really willing to go through this once more? You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. That subreddit is where you want to clear. Eye bleach is actually just cute. Oh! I'm thinking of 50-50. Never mind. I was like, please let's not talk about that. But eye bleach, yeah, that's just a cute animal subreddit. I forgot. I don't use Reddit like ever, so I completely forgot which was which. If you do go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. Oh! I'm going back, Adler. You can't stop me. I'm gonna take my, like, pin feet and, like, stomp your head in. You'll destroy everything. I'm heading back, Adler. I've gone through this once before. I'm not doing it again. You can't stop me. I will go through this again and again until I get it right. Because nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it. Everybody makes mistakes, dog. Like, you can't stop. I don't know why I just quoted Hannah Montana there. Don't ask me. Don't ask me why. Wait a second. Do I have to do it again to get the other side open? Oh? Okay. If you didn't say that you quoted her, I wouldn't have known. Someone out there would have known. Now you gotta explain yourself. Nobody's perfect. I gotta work it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. You live it, you learn it, and everybody makes mistakes. Nobody's perfect. That's my explanation. Penrose briefing, phase 2. Start of decrypted transmission. By our calculations, 1500 cycles of mission time will have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you should have become fully acclimated to your new life aboard your ship. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, and signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. Wait, so was Alina looking for other worlds and came across one where time just loops over and over incessantly? Cycle 225. When I signed up for this mission, I just wanted to get away from everything. I was sick of Rotfront, school, of the photo store, sick of the fake smiles and the whispering behind people's backs. When I saw the photo of that soldier, I wondered who she was. Was she happy? Was her family proud of her? Did her comrades love her? Since we looked alike, could I have been like her? But in the end, I just wanted to leave. Nothing I had done or made ever meant anything to anyone, so why bother? Here I am, finally free. I get to be myself. I get to be by myself and to do what I want. I can finally be happy. I think that's Alina talking there. I don't have to explain myself. That's my explanation. Can I go down this? Oh, there's a door here. Is there a door over here as well? Okay, I'm guessing it's just like one straight line. Cycle 648. Talk to some more of the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew back home. Nothing like my teachers or the block ward protector. I knew she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I missed having someone I could talk to. It's been so long since I've last seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it. Except her, everything was the same in here. Always. Nothing ever changes. I see. So she wanted to get away from everyone, but after 648 cycles, which is like 2 years, she just needed someone to talk to. People cannot be alone for that long. You have to talk to someone after a while. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then the numbers were on and my mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with a yellow hooded figure on the cover. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Issa? Can't remember. Cycle 1840, I should say. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt and on every panel with every room of it. I've seen everything, I've done everything, I've seen everything, and I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do anything, I just can't focus. I want to go outside, I want to breathe fresh air, I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm just slowly dying. 2503. How long is 25... how much is like 25... 25 days converted into years. How long is that? That's all I'm trying to figure out. Give me a second. I want to see. Oh, 6 years. Okay, that's not too much. I was thinking like 2503 is like, is that like 8 years? It's only like 6.5. We're all dying slowly. Hey, what's up, Night Cody? How you doing? Thank you for coming in and saying hi. Very nice to see you. I mean, yeah, that makes me wonder, like, is her hair white because she was literally getting older? And like this whole thing is going on inside of her mind because she just was just dying because she was old? Cycle 5, 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said goodnight to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything's just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. Please. So did she get an illness? I'm guessing she got an illness. 5,000 is like 10 years, something like that. Doing good and could do better if my nose wasn't stuffed. Would do even better if my mom decided to sleep in her own bed instead of my brother's bed. Hey, yo, wait a second. What do you mean she's sleeping in your brother's bed? Is this me? I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, eventually I fell ill too. It had to end this way. Oh no. Is this all in the head? It's time. This is all that's left. Go home? Let's head home. Remember our promise. I've come back for you. Oh, she's awake? I didn't think she was alive. It's me, Elster. Elster? I'm sorry, but I don't remember. It's okay. Please. Just let me stay by your side a little longer. I wonder what ending that was. That doesn't feel like a good ending. I'll tell you that right now. That didn't feel like a good ending. Well, I like that ending much better than the last one. I'll say that at least. That other one was like, oh, okay. That definitely felt like it was a much better ending. It had a much better, like, lead up to it and everything. I best pull out couch in the living room. My brother's sleeping there because he, like the cuck he is, he decided to stay awake till 2 a.m. I'm grumpy because I want to use VR because I would wake her up. It would be... I see. I guess. Wait, you... Okay. I don't feel like I really understand what's going on there, but it's fine. I can understand that you're angry because you want to use VR. That's all that matters in that situation. But yeah. Huh. Oh. I don't think I got to see this last time, so I guess I get to see more of the thing. I'm guessing that's like the true ending, though. That would make sense if that was the true ending, or like the one of the true endings. It's not a fake one. I'm not getting jebaited again. Well, I definitely feel much better about that. I definitely feel like the story actually, like, was good. Compared to before, I was like, that ended quickly. I definitely actually like the story now. And I feel like that last part definitely fixes, like, the problem with the enemies. Yeah. Because, yeah, if it was just that second part, and then that last part is like, yeah, I'm kind of just running around enemies all the time. But those like hallways were so small that I had to actually confront the enemies most of the time. And there was some times where it's like, I have no ammo. I still didn't get most of the weapons though, which is very unfortunate. Yeah. You know what? That goes up from a 2 to a 4 to about a 3. A 3. I would say a 3.5 out of 4. I think that was pretty good. Well, I gotta completely do it in this stream now. See ya. Alright, thanks for popping in for a spell, Night Cody. Adios, I get to see you soon. How'd you miss him? I don't know. I'm guessing like you can't just miss weapons, you know. Thank you for playing. Danke für spielen. Made in Hamburg with love. Ah! Well, that's why there's German. Deutsch version, Rose Engine, English version, Rose Engine. French, Russian, Korean, and Spanish. Interesting. Those are the 4 localizations. Huh. Alright. So it is a German studio. Eh. That would make sense why there's so much German everywhere. I'm guessing, you know, the Japanese / Korean. I don't know which one that was, but you know, because it did have kind of like a anime type style to it. And English because I like that though. I actually did like that by the end. Yesterday I was like, that left like a disappointing taste in my mouth, but now I'm like, yeah, that's okay. I can see why people really like that. That was and I haven't actually. I might actually come back and actually like do like the true ending to this. In like a speed. Well, actually, I don't know how it works. Also, I've dropped 1,200 for. No, I've dropped 12,000 frames this entire stream. Granted, it's only 1.6% of the stream, but God, that's so annoying. I don't know what's going on. That's really annoying that my last Signalis stream for a bit is going to be that much awful. Oh, look, like kanji writing, which is Japanese. Okay. I'll take your word for it there. I don't know Japanese much myself. I may watch anime, but that's it. And even then, it's been like months since I've watched any anime. Have you noticed like any like real bad issues with the how it looks? I think it's Twitch. I had issues with streams. Okay. Is it like constantly ooh. This feels like a true ending. This feels like a true ending. It gives me like a total play time and all that stuff. Also, total save 69. Let's go. Times loaded 5. Times died 1. I died 1 time, and that's because I killed myself. This game is pretty easy. Yeah, I died 1 time because I was like, you know what? Like, I got into a boss fight, didn't really know what I was doing, used up all of my ammo, and then realized, like, oh, I'm supposed to shoot them during this spot. Okay. So I just killed myself and then went back and, like, picked up actual, like, ammo and everything. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have died in this game. It's pretty easy not to die. Also, I got the memory ending, which is, I don't know. I think that's not good. Death's cheated, too. Death cheated? What does death cheated mean? There's been a lot of weird stuttering from time to time in all streams. Gotcha. Also, I'll take that. Nice. I'm pretty excited for myself. I want to see here. So I don't know what death's cheated means, so let me quickly look that up. What does death cheated mean? Oh, here we go. Ah! Oh, here we go. Let's see. While the game mostly replicated Resident Evil's health system with nominal caution and danger, taking a hit from an enemy at danger does not kill you, but instead drops you to critical status, where another attack from any source will kill you. Surviving long enough in this state will cause you to go back up to the danger state. This also influences your ending, counting as deaths cheated. So, okay, auto-injectors, I guess the auto-injectors or something? Apparently not. Apparently it's like, you have 3 health states, but if you get hit in danger, it doesn't kill you, but takes you down to 1 health, essentially. I didn't know that, so I guess I cheated death twice by just not getting hit after I got hit like that. Which would make sense. There was some times where I just, like, I should have been dead. You were very close, though. That's what I was immediately thinking, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna look it up just to make sure, you know? But I got the memory ending. Let's also look that up. Signalis, endings. Let's see. Let's see. So there's 4 endings. There's the fake ending at the start, which I got jebaited with. And then there's the memory ending. Let's see. So I missed the cowardly ending. This is a spoiler for like 2 of the 3. Hold on. There's a true ending. Let's see what it is. Okay, so there's the cowardly ending, where the cowardly ending achieved by avoiding combat, staying at high health, and having a long playtime by searching and talking often. This ending shows Elster getting to the Penrose but having no recollection of her friends or the mission. She'll exit the ship and die without remembering what occurred. I got the balanced ending, which perfect. Okay. Balanced ending of Signalis is achieved by being medium at everything. Avoid fights, but also don't linger to search around. Essentially speedrun and try to beat the game within 5 hours or less. What? What? What are you talking about? I got this ending. This time around, Elster will locate Ariane above the aboard the Penrose. However, they don't quite recall one another and simply lie down waiting to die. Promise, this is the most aggressive ending, is gained by heavily damaging enemies, sustaining wounds without bothering to heal, and often dying but choosing to reset rather than quitting Signalis. Like the previous ending, Elster will find Ariane, but this time remembers her promise to euthanize her friend. Elster will then... what? That's a spoiler. That's a huge spoiler. What? My promise was to euthanize her? Oh. And then there's a true ending. I wonder how many people stopped playing after the fake ending and really didn't give a good heads up that it was a fake ending. Yeah, it didn't really just show it really well. So I was like, oh, I guess it's over. And you press begin and it takes you like back to what seems like the start of the game and you're like, oh, alright, well, I guess I'll just end it here. But nah, huh. Okay, so there is an end. I don't remember that at all. I guess I didn't, what? Huh. I don't remember hearing that at all. Well, there's a secret true ending that I can get. So I can speedrun the game to get this one. It doesn't say anything about like you have to take a certain amount of time or do whatever. You have to find 3 things within the game and then you get the true ending. I might, maybe I'll get this true ending. It seems like it just like it just gives you a different like ending screen. This is quite a... I don't understand. This... I don't... I feel like I definitely missed some stuff, because I'm like reading it, and I'm like, I don't... When did... Like, when did she want to get euthanized? I don't remember reading that. Average time between saves, 10 minutes. That's kind of funny. Just read that. I was like... I took 10 minutes between saves, so I saved that often. Alright. I also loaded 5 times. Huh. Which makes sense. Huh, okay. Well, I got the second best ending, so that's pretty good. Alright, well that game was actually pretty good. I still don't think the enemies are all that threatening, which is, you know, a bit of a downer. Story is definitely actually interesting once you know, realize that that wasn't an ending, and like go and actually finish it. Disappointed that no Easter egg from one of the stats being 69. Oh, that would be strange. They do a little, I don't know, it just plays like an air horn at the end. It's like, what, huh? It seems like one of those games where if they did do that, people would be like this game seems like prime, like, people theorizing and writing about like what the ending would be. Like, this is like very strange of an ending. So if they did that, people would be like, what does this mean to the overall story? Meanwhile, they're like, it's just 69, it's funny. But yeah, actually, I like the puzzles. I did like the puzzles. I feel like a lot of them were definitely like take thing to other thing, but maybe it's just because I'm just too smart. I don't know. I don't know. The puzzles didn't seem like too hard. They were pretty simple for the most part. Or not simple, but like straightforward for the most part. That air horn's an important part of the story. It happens really rarely. Such a rare ending. Yeah, I like that though. That was I do see why people like that. It makes me want to play the original like Silent Hills though, because I actually have no clue if like the I don't. People say like this is very Silent Hill-esque, but I've never actually played them, so I don't know. I like that though. I was just taking a drink to take a drink, and then I saw those come through. Ooh, I will take a stretch and hydrate. Ooh, how you doing, Grass Stomp? You jumped in for the perfect time. I just beat the game. But yeah. Overall, that was pretty good. I actually liked that. It, I just wish I knew what was going on within the actual story while it was going on. Because I feel like a lot of that just went right over me. Like, I just didn't see it. I don't know. What's up, Jason Derulo and Dovix? Oh man, I missed it. Yeah, you missed, us laying down to die with, like, our old friend. Yeah. That was cool. I like that. I can see why people really like that. I very much enjoyed that. Again, I don't really know if I'm actually gonna go for, like, the, true ending. If you want to know what the true ending is, you can look it up yourself. I don't want to, like, spoil it. But yeah, I missed a lot of that story, apparently. After reading those endings, I missed, like, a very crucial part of that story. I thought her promise was just to, like, be with her friend forever. But, no, it was not. I'm just thinking laser should have as always. I see. I'm gonna tuck you in myself. Oh, Woogie Jim. Look at her. She's looking at him like, what's going on in there? Yeah. Well, that was cool. I actually really enjoyed that. I really much enjoyed that. Especially when the flesh started, like, the flesh was all over the walls. You know, I don't know. I like that. I don't know. I'm happy I actually, like, looked it up and made sure that, like, that wasn't the true ending yesterday. Because I was very much thinking that was the true ending, but I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look it up just to make sure, you know, because I was like, you know, there also is probably, like, more endings, because I felt like definitely a bad ending, and I looked and I was like, oh, that wasn't it? Well, I'm an idiot, I guess. But yeah, that was fun. Thank you, Dovix and Grass Stomp, for jumping in, as well as Night Cody and King Gold Nugget and Loser. Hope your dashing is going well, Loser, if you're still lurking in here. But yeah. I think I'm gonna call it there, cause yeah, I guess I'm all done. Like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go and get the true ending to that. I might be able to speedrun it, but I don't know for sure. Especially with Callisto Protocol coming out very soon, I might just say, we're done. Yeah, I might just, like, move on to Callisto Protocol completely and just forget about this game entirely. But, yeah, like I said at the start of the stream, I will be playing Callisto Protocol all day on Friday. I'm very excited for that game. So yeah, I'll be doing an 8-hour stream on that on Friday when that comes out. So don't miss that. Aside from that, I'm gonna be still putting up my Blinks. I'm still uploading my Blinks Let's Play over to the VOD channel. So if you want to see that, which those streams are very scuffed, like this stream, I'd say definitely look at it. There's some funny stuff in there. There's some funny stuff. But yeah. Love you guys. I love you all too. I love you and Dovix and everyone else that jumped in and said hi. And all my other followers, you know. I love them all, especially since they followed me. Because that makes me happy. I don't know. I'll see y'all soon. Adios. And big love. So you've got me all messed up. I usually have a whole spiel ready and everything, but I'm like sitting here trying to read chat and also say my spiel, and it's just not working out. Whatever. Keep watching this, guys. Peace. Also, it's the perfect time to actually stop because apparently my dad's just home early and he yells all the time. So, great time to end. See y'all next time. Time. Peace. Boop.